Previously on Tales of the Omega Astria. Last session we began with a bit of thievery as Devon quote-unquote acquired a special map from the Baker Trashy and actually got away scot-free. However, his moment of triumph was quickly overshadowed by a series of explosions rocking the city outside, with one occurring in the very market that the party found themselves in. Determined to investigate, they rushed toward the scene only to be engulfed in dark black smoke that infiltrated their lungs, making it difficult to breathe, and some other stuff. In the midst of the smoky chaos, nebulous agents of the villainous Shadow Collective attacked the party, specifically targeting Invictus. To further complicate matters, the city guard for some reason mistakenly believed that the party were the culprits behind the bombings and attempted to apprehend them. Amidst the chaos of the battle, a mysterious orc named Thornhook appeared, throwing a sack of credits to these guards and swiftly rescuing Brock from their clutches, seemingly with an ulterior motive. Once the battle with the Shadow Spies was won, Invictus showcased his heroic prowess by riding atop Cox's giant Wardus, providing excellent support to the party. In a stunning display of marksmanship, he eliminated Thornhook with a single well-aimed shot, freeing Brock from his captor. With the immediate threat neutralized, the party hastily made their escape, maneuvering through the city in different groups, eventually meeting back at the Grand Atrium. And there was no arson at all, so we don't have to talk about that.
None whatsoever.
None in the slightest. Everybody turned out just fine.
Yeah,
no one in this party has ever accidentally set or purposely set anything on fire.
Right. And
Come on, guys.
including
Come on.
themselves.
Exactly.
Expect better of us.
Your guys' objective was to secure... Sorry, my chair's stuck. 1 second. Your objective was to secure passage on an airship headed to the Sky City of Gulf, and you found one. Coincidentally, one captained by none other than Tarks, a familiar face from Devon and Brock's drinking escapades the night prior. However, your plans were nearly interrupted as guards from the city began rushing in your direction, leading to a tense moment before takeoff. One of the guards even accidentally knocked a citizen off the Sky Island in pursuit. In another moment of selfless bravery, Invictus prevented this civilian from falling to their doom, displaying his uncanny skills with a rope. Finally, as the party headed off on their newfound transport, Lady Wara, burdened by an overwhelming vision, found solace in Cox's assistance. In the depths of his hazy mind, the turtle caught a glimpse of his lost friend Cheros, the Dragonborn, trapped within a prison of anti-magic glass, on board some sort of, you assume, invader vessel. To his shock, he witnessed the arrival of the wicked pirate lord they sought to stop, Tratus. A confrontation unfolded, and Cheros demanded the truth from the armored fiend, leading to a shocking revelation. Tratus was not Cheros' younger brother Hadraxel, back from the damned to enact revenge upon the galaxy, but in fact was a figure the party knew well. A man once in command of the Vindicta, who was a leader of soldiers in the Ringfleet War, someone who has been known as a hero of the Omega Astria for decades, or years. Honestly, kind of like the main character of the campaign if you guys didn't exist. Lord Tratus was Leon Adrian. That was the big reveal. That was the cliffhanger moment. And now as the dust settles from this revelation, our heroes stand on the precipice of a new challenge in their journey to goal, where the stakes have never been higher. And as the airship sails through the sky, its large wooden frame glides effortlessly on the currents of the air. You all find yourselves on the main deck, surrounded by the crew of Captain Tark's vessel, the Salty Dog. You're all filled with a blend of stress and adrenaline, and certainly a touch of unsureness. The crew members, each with their own distinct piratey charm, go about their tasks with practiced efficiency, despite the scattered takeoff and escape. In the midst of all of this, Invictus, his white panther form of silent vigilance, surveys the horizon with focus. His keen eyes scan the heavens, alert for any signs of danger that may follow their aerial journey. His instincts honed through the countless battles, he stands as a guardian, ready to protect his comrades at a moment's notice. We also see Brock, the unshaken spirit of the group, radiating a joy that seems impervious despite nearly being kidnapped and almost having his head blown off. Unfazed by the threats that loom, he embodies an unyielding optimism, keeping things light for his party even with the perils that lie ahead. As well, there is Devon, our orcish healer, holding his grip firm on Trashy's stolen map, Within his hands is a parchment that unfolds a world of untold possibilities. The crinkled edges bear witness to its history thus far, as well as the uncharted territories that lie below in the treacherous lowlands. The map, a potential guide to their next destination after Gull, serves as a symbol of the decisions that have gotten Devon to this point in his life.
Or at least the decisions of last session, where I completely went out of character.
And finally, amidst the group, the turtle, Cock, stands visibly shaken, the remnants of a haunting vision still etched upon his soul. The burden of taking the vision from Lady Wara weighs heavily upon him, the unfamiliar sensation coursing through his veins. As he struggles to regain his composure, his resilience shines through, an unwavering resolve burning in his eyes, and yet something still lingers. A feeling so unsettling, it feels to Cock as though somehow, somewhere in the infinity, someone is watching him. Speaking of visions, Lady Wara, the paragon of wisdom, rests unconscious in the arms of her bodyguard Nar, her face lined with the strain of the ordeal. The aftermath of the most recent trial for them is palpable, with bloodstains and remnants of a less than ideal bodily function dotting the deck. The crew of the ships cast respectful glances towards the party, their gazes curious yet understanding, offering a silent camaraderie in the face of the unknown. And as the Salty Dog sails through the boundless sky, propelled by the gusts of adventure, Captain Tarks, a striking white and orange furred tabaxi with a crooked stature and a flowing red pirate coat, stands at the helm, his eyes piercing, and scans the horizon for any trouble. And then you hear someone say, "Aye, Captain Tarks, she be a fine vessel we've got here." And you can see First Mate Dishi, a dark-furred and muscular tabaxi that Brock and Devon have met, and he moves with a sense of purpose as he's barking out these orders to the other crew members, ensuring that you guys are, hastily escaping. Captain Tarks chuckles heartily, adjusting the tight red bandana on his head. "That we do, Dishi, but our fortune awaits us in Gaul, and by the whiskers of the ancients, we won't be letting it slip away." And then he scans down to the group below, the shaky grin. "Are you scurvy dogs? Be sure to swap the main deck before we make landfall. We don't want to strike fear in the hearts of them scallywags."
Anything you say, Turks. We will follow ye to the end of the earth, or at least until we get to our destination.
Aye! Aye! Sorry, I don't know what... I swallowed a bug. It can happen.
I just realized, with us now fighting our old captain, we are just in the middle of the longest mutiny ever.
It seems to be a theme in this campaign. Alright, and then Tark sort of points up. "And ye, Golden Teeth, keep us on course, ye laddie. The winds be carrying us to our destiny." Now you can all see the Wind Mage Golden Teeth, an older, weathered-looking tiger tabaxi with a wild mane of gray, and he stands in the crow's nest above, his hands moving gracefully as he channels the powers of the winds, similar to the Loxodon that you saw on your first airship travel. And his voice, aged yet full of wisdom, chimes in. "Aye, Captain, the winds are my ally. I trust they will not let us down." Then meanwhile, Perry, an orange Leonin with a strong physique, another one that Devon and Brock have met, flexes his muscles and lets out another hearty laugh, his lion features beaming. "Ha ha ha ha! Yar, me hearties! It be Golden Teeth leading the way. Brace yourselves for some turbulence." And as he says this, a nimble cheetah tabaxi expertly navigates the rigging of the Salty Dog with grace, her movements fluid and not surprisingly cat-like as she swings down from the rope, landing in front of the party with a certain confidence, and addresses Invictus, who looks out over the edge. "Keep your eyes sharp and your blades sharper, mates. Gull can be a place of danger. You will need to navigate like a true buccaneer."
I don't have a blade to keep sharp, but I'll keep what I do have.
"We have a few cutlasses down below if you would like to take one. I'm sure Captain Tarks wouldn't mind."
Indeed. I'll go grab myself a cutlass.
Oi, matey. I be wondering if there be a place for me to upgrade me weapon in where we be headed.
I am not sure, but I have one way you could help upgrade the ship.
And how that be?
Alright, you can see that she holds in one of her hands a bucket and then the other a mop, and she hands it out to you.
We are very gracious that you would allow us to take
Hey,
speed on this ship in
Devon,
such
you said you would help.
circumstances. So
Come back out now.
I shall mop the poop deck, as they say.
Aye. Alright, she gives you the bucket, and you start cleaning up after Cock's mess. And she's like, I'm Obu Abi, by the way. I did not get a moment to introduce myself in the rush to escape.
Obalabi, you say?
Obu Abi.
Obu Abi. A name I
Aye.
shall remember. Thank you.
Of course. And you must be the folks from Meguru. Tarks kept talking about Devon and Barks, something like that. He seems to be taking a liking to the both of you. Anyway, I believe the only other crewmate you have yet to meet is Hemph. And she points behind her to the front of the ship, the Salty Dog, where you can see, stood next to like a giant wooden harpoon launcher, is another tabaxi with blonde fur, equipped with a large black pirate hat on top his head and dreaded hair that comes down from underneath in a vibrant shade of blues and greens swaying in the wind. And he looks over his shoulder towards you as he hears her say this. To Gol, me hearties, a city of secrets, and remember, there be no problem that can't be solved with a hearty yo-ho-ho and a trusty cutlass.
Yes.
And the power of friendship.
Aye, what he said. The power of friendship. The pirate of friendship.
He goes around stealing friends. Is it okay if I add a rapier to my inventory as a cutlass?
Do they not have a cutlass as a weapon?
No.
Okay, yeah, you can add a rapier. That's disappointing. I just assumed with the pirate book that they would add one, but I guess not. All right, so you guys, I suppose now would be a good time to have a chat about last week's big reveal, or anything in general, just the campaign at large, what's going on, what your guys' plan is. If you want to do that, now would be the time.
Well, seeing as it is your home planet, Tabac. Fuck! I keep getting my names mixed up. William, it's your home planet. What do you think we should do?
Were you about to just call me Tabaxi? You racist
No.
fuck.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, what was your name you were going by on here?
Invictus.
Invictus. Okay. And Tabaxi is your species, my dumbass.
You racist piece of shit.
Yeah, all the pirates have the same name.
I'm racist for calling you your species? What? Oh my god, why are you being so dramatic?
What was your question? I was focused on you calling me
What the
wrong
fuck do you
name.
think we should do?
Well, we should find Iva's business partner's contact in Gaul, so we can get supplies to go to the surface worlds. It seems... there's a few things we could maybe do before we leave. It appears, the Sisterhood of Blood, the witches we were dealing with on Zokrol Prime, apparently have a presence on Sonius, which is another one of the islands. Correct me if I mispronounce that, Dylan.
Mispronounce what?
Sonius?
Sonus?
Sonus, okay. So we might have to deal with them, but we could also just ignore it, because that's not why we're here. Besides that, I believe our best lead is either going directly to the Minotaur's maze or tackling this factory that may or may not exist on the... The factory exists, but may or may not actually be a factory.
Do you guys know where any of those places are?
Well, I know where Sonius is.
Right, I know. You know the Sky Cities. I mean the lowland stuff.
I assume I would be somewhat familiar with it, considering I spent 10 years in the lowlands.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do a history check to see if I remember or generally know where...
Look off the boat and see if I see it.
Which place do you want to see if you know?
I'm pretty sure I know where the labyrinth is, because it's like a famous thing on the planet, right? And it probably existed 10 years ago. I probably wouldn't know where the factory is.
Right,
I wasn't here the last time I was here.
There would be a difference between like knowing what part of the world it's in and knowing exactly where it is. You could know something's in the Dark Barrens, but where in the Dark Barrens is it? Because that's like a whole country, basically.
Let me do a history roll to see if I know where the maze is.
Also, does Devon look at because the
hey.
map that you have is basically of a section of the lowlands near Olympia, so you could try to use that as like a gauge for where you need to go in some way.
Yeah, sure. I could do that.
All right. Well, on roll 20, I'm going to show you guys the map that Devon has that he stole from
Hell yeah.
Go
Go from that bitch. Fuck
trashy.
him.
Ooh. Load.
Oh my.
Oh my god, Astapor.
Oh, there we go.
This is the whole planet. Let's
Cataract
go.
Desert, Nedom Desert, Ashport, the Forest Land, Dark Baron,
And
Everdon.
Invictus would know that where Dark Barrens and Never-Ending Lands are listed, that means that that's the direction you go to get there. That's not the whole thing.
Are we gonna need to wear a spacesuit on the planet
No.
to breathe?
No, I mean you're currently out
On the planet.
and about anyway. So if you needed one, you
Yeah,
could do
okay.
it by now.
Fair.
Oh, I wouldn't, 'cause this is my home planet, but you guys would.
They realize this and all start fucking dying. It's like the classic cartoon thing.
Wow, that X looks mighty suspicious.
X marks the spot, me mateys.
Yeah, that X that'll be where our bakery empire
begins.
begins.
Good,
Nice.
good.
So we're trying to go to X? Where's the fucking X?
In Mulhazy
They will be
Woods.
pleased.
Well, the X is where you assume the Whispering Lilies would be.
Gotcha.
Good.
Yeah. We need their seed.
Yes, sir. Nah, me.
You feel me? All right, so it feels like you guys have just accepted that Leon's the bad guy, and you don't need any more time to think about it.
Well, I mean,
I've not met a single good person from their fleet.
hey! What about Reinhardt?
I have not met and not stayed with a single good person from their fleet.
Don't worry, there's
There we
still
go.
time for that Reinhardt reveal.
He takes
I
much
was-
of
I was going to say me and Devon, but we served for like 6 months before.
Yeah, you didn't have time to be corrupted.
That being said, he did just commit arson.
I guess I'm gonna approach the captain of this vessel,
Mm-hmm.
and be like, say, you know the new factory that was set up in the lowlands. I can't remember which corporation set it up. I should have written that down. I did not. Do you know where it is?
What kind of factory you be talking about, laddie?
The fake one. The one that's not actually getting any shipments. It's a huge corporation. Electronics. Apple. There we go. Apple.
An apple factory? They make apples in factories? I'm losing the accent now.
It's a bomb factory.
I
Could make
why don't-
bombs.
Why you
Yeah,
why you be asking
I just
about the
don't-
lowlands anyway?
Nah, that's where we'd be headed eventually.
You better be careful sticking your nose in lowland business. The streets be treacherous, and you don't want to be attracting the wrong kind of attention in a town like that.
I am well aware.
Also, before I continue piloting, I couldn't help but notice that half of the city guard seemed to be on your tails as you were leaving Olympia. You can't explain to me what manner of mischief you've been getting yourselves into?
Can I
I
do
look over in
a,
my city guard disguise. What do you mean?
can I do an insight roll on this man to see whether or not he's for or against the Shadow Collective?
Sure. I mean, that's kind of a hard thing to just like tell off the
Whoa.
way he looks.
I guess I sort of glanced over
Who's
at
the
Devon,
racist
do this
now?
insight. How the fuck is that racist, man?
Why are you so pressed?
Just off the
I got
based
a
on the way he
12.
looks.
I guess I'm looking sort of at him and at Devon and being like, do you trust this man and Devon enough that we like reveal everything to him? Or not everything, but enough that he knows what's going on.
I mean, he gave
He
gave
let
us
us.
free drinks with no ulterior motive. If he was gonna screw us over, he probably would have done it then.
And he also did not turn us over to the guards while we were escaping.
I'd say we can trust him.
Let's just say we were witness to another one of the bombings in the market, and we discovered the true
Aye.
people behind it, and their connection to the lowlands, and the guards assumed we did it. Whether they assumed that because we were the ones who survived, or if they've been paid off, who can say?
Persuasion roll?
He's not a dwarf, right?
No. He is the same race as you.
Hey, I still get a plus 10 to persuasion, so that's a 16.
All right. Well, lads, I be no stranger to seeking answers and righting wrongs myself, but you best watch your backs, okay?
Always.
There be more than just city guards that be getting yous. Even in these here skies, the shadows themselves be moving, and danger lurks where you least expect it. With the attention you're drawn, no doubting we'll be after ya.
I'm sure they already
How
are.
do you say we should be safe? What would you recommend?
Well, I hope that the old salty dog can outrun any airship, so... Well, I don't hope it, I know it. I've experienced it. The city vessels are not as fast as the pirate ships, if you know what I'm saying, and he winks really obviously.
And then I'm also like, and don't worry, my gun can outshoot any war cannon I've encountered so far.
Your gun? You don't seem to have nothing but a cutlass on you, matey.
Just as it should be. Deception? I don't...
Are you... Okay, yeah, deception, sure.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah. I
wink at him as he's been winking at us.
Alright, and, as...
I forgot that we were smuggling weapons.
Yeah, all of you guys' weapons are currently in Andrew's bag.
Oh, yeah. I reach in there to pull it out. I actually pull out the dead tabaxi, put it back in.
You did see
Oh, no.
Alright, is there anything else you guys want to talk about with your crew?
Can I try to remember specifically what the fuck that factory was?
Sure. You can do a history roll.
16?
Okay. 16. It was a factory built by the cyber company.
Cyber company?
Yes, and they're like the main... You would know they're like the main supplier of technology in the galaxy. The former...
I wasn't far off with Apple.
Right, exactly. The former leader of Elfir had like a whole different system set up for that sort of thing, but then when the new guy came in, basically the former leader funded the cyber company a lot better, and then when Vanril came in, he basically cut their funds a ton because he didn't really like the way they do things, so they've had to go off world to do things, basically. They're not all on Elfir anymore.
Sorry, the factory that I was asking about. It's the new cyber factory.
Aye. I've been hearing about things of this nature, sure.
Do you know perhaps which part of the world we should look in to find it?
I got no bloody clue, to be honest with you. I sail the skies. Haven't been down to the lowlands in 12 years, I believe.
All the more reason for you to not go back.
Aye. Very scary place, the lowlands. Alright. As the salty dog continues sailing through the skies, Devon and Invictus, your passive perceptions pick up on something.
Oh, mine... Ooh. My passive is now 19.
Yes, both of your guys are 19, so that is why you're able to hear this. It's so subtle that you can barely hear it over the sound of the rushing wind and the creaking of the ship, and your attention is drawn to a commotion coming from beneath the ship. You hear a muffled voice calling out from below, and it says,
Oh my god, it's the fucking guy.
I lean over and start pulling up the rope.
Alright, and yeah, you can hear, it's like, it's not being screamed, it's just being yelled, and that's why you couldn't really hear it until now. Alright, so you begin go pulling up. Give me a strength roll. Unless
Did someone help me with this?
I'll help you.
Oh, thank God. That just gives me the help action.
I'll help you, and I'm also going to cast onto you. I'm going to cast onto you guidance, which means you can add a +4, a D4 to your roll.
Okay.
You guys have like a natural 20 strength total and a bugbear on your team, and then they're making the two weakest players pull this fucking person up. This is great.
So I got a 6 and a 13, so I'll use the 13 because I have advantage. I rolled a 1 on the dice, and this is just flat strength, right?
Yep.
So that means my -1 modifier cancels out the 1 I rolled on the D4, so I got a 13.
Alright, so yeah, Brock and Ka can see these two struggling. Heave ho! They just can't get this rope to move anymore.
Yeah, I'll just walk over and like one hand the rope up.
All right, you yank the
I'll
rope.
also walk over and one hand the rope.
Person just flies up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a deck save for them.
They slam to the deck and die.
All right, so Brock and
They get
Brack
pulled
and
over the
Cock
top of the
pull
ship.
rope.
They're now hanging off the other side.
Oh, good job. All right, so you see this person and land on the deck, but they land on their feet,
Oh, damn.
and then they sort of get up. And as they stand, you find yourself looking at a frail-looking Kenku in green, sort of weathered druidic robes, I guess you'd say.
Is it
It is.
mentor
It is not.
inspired?
It is not.
Every
and-
Kenku we see now, I gotta ask.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows what's happening with Umbra? But anyone familiar with this sort of race can tell that this is a female Kenku,
Oh, gotcha.
and her
Oh, woman.
feathers are disheveled and they flutter in the wind as she flies
Oh,
through the
banana
air from the
person.
tug. And her form is contrasted against the sturdy rope that you had, because her form is very, I guess, not exactly sickly, but kind of in that way. And you're not sure if the weary lines identified on her face come from a life of many trials or just the last 30 minutes. But there's still a gleam. All right, you walk up. Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Oh, this should be much better than my previous. Yeah, that's a 32.
All right, you start untying, getting the rope off of her, and you can see that she has a similar sort of translation device on her neck that Umbra had.
Apologies, madam.
See, she sees you. She's like, points at you, points at herself, and then you hear them say, "You saved Jealous!"
I did. I did not want my companion's adverse actions to harm the life of an innocent bystander.
All right, she then starts pointing at you again, and then starts digging through her pockets. Just so we're clear, everyone knows the gimmick with Kenkus, right? They're a race of crow people who can only speak
By mimicking.
things they've heard. So that's why all kinds of voices comes out of her mouth. Kind of like a bumblebee in the fucking, what is it called? Transformers. All right. And you can see she pulls out what looks like a playing card. Sort of like shows it to you, Invictus.
What do I see?
All right, so the card is slightly worn. Its edges are softened with age. Its material is sort of, it's not ordinary paper. It's like some sort of material that seems more resilient and resists wear and tear. And as you study the pattern, she sort of shows you the back of the card first, and you notice the interplay of colors, symbols, probably arcane. And the design seems to shift and dance with a life of its own. And then she flips it over, and the card's front face is even more interesting, for it shows an image of you.
Do you wish for me to take it? Can I do an Arcana check on this?
You can.
I won't do well.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
There's definitely magic coming from this thing, and also
sure.
the only way to know what it is if you have detect magic, like what spell it is or whatever, you know.
I'll cast detect magic.
Oh, okay. Cast detect magic. Now you can roll an Arcana roll with advantage. Devon.
Oh, you're better at that than me.
I got a 16.
16. Okay. So what you think that this magic item is a card that holds the power to reveal to the person attuned to it something that they need most on any given day, even if the holder does not fully comprehend the reason behind the need. Currently, the card clearly has chosen Invictus as the person that Jealous requires most likely because you saved her from dying. But you also think that the card can only show one thing per day, so it resets at midnight. And she puts it back in her pocket.
Nice picture of me.
She nods. And then she points towards the device on her neck and goes, "Low batteries."
Can I try to fix it? I don't have batteries.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually,
Could I use my what's it called? Can I use my imaginary all-purpose tool to see if there's something that I could plug it into, thing that she needs batteries for and like charge it.
Interesting. Yes, I would allow that. So you want to make basically a charging pad, a wireless charging pad.
Yes.
All right. So you make that.
And I'll go up to her and say, "Hey, I can help you charge that."
Persuasion roll.
I give advantage.
By doing what?
I got a 21.
Never mind.
Oh, she sort of looks at the device, pokes it with her feathered arm, or her wing, as they say, and then slowly removes the device from her neck, and sort of places it on, and it starts to glow red like it's charging. Amazing! You hear them say.
Huge.
Yeah.
Alright, at this point, Captain Tarks...
I give them a thumbs up.
Captain Tarks descends from his helm, his orangey-white fur shimmering in the Hydros' light, and the bright red coat billowing behind him, a symbol of his authority on this ship. As he approaches, his arms are crossed and his eyes are fixed upon this new passenger, sort of narrowing. Now, what's all this about a stowaway on me ship, this here Kenku? Didn't pay a ticket for the ride, did she? That'd be a serious offense, you know.
She also was falling off the walkway after the guard shoved her, and I saved her.
You saved her, you say?
It's not her fault that she's here, but we did what we could to save her, and but just know that it is not of her doing that she is a stowaway.
Well, we don't typically take kindly to stowaways regardless how they get around here, but I just need you to know, Kenku, we got a reputation of business to uphold, and that don't include ferrying stragglers for free. Now, what should I do if you jealous swallow hard, her wings trembling slightly, and you hear them say, "Please, me hearties, I can be useful. I am a scholar, see? I know things, valuable things. Just give me a chance." Captain Tark strokes his bushy whiskers, considering the plea. Then he glances back at the rest of you, gauging your reactions.
I have some questions I want to ask
for
her.
a ticket.
Do you he turns around and you're just holding the money out to him?
Yep.
Alright, you can take 25 gold off of your party money or whatever. Or your
What did you say her
solved.
name was again?
Jealous.
Jealous. You're a scholar, you say.
Aye! She says, using Tark's voice.
Do you perchance know where one can find the labyrinth on the surface?
Aye! And then
Could
you
you-
hear them say, Minotaur?
Yes.
Aye! Alright, please stop that, alright? That's annoying. And then Jealous just nods vigorously, like, I will stop.
He's been out pirated.
Yeah, he can't take it. Alright, well, she claims to be useful. If she's willing to earn her keep and prove her worth, we might as well find a place for her on board. But mark me words, Jealous. One false move and you'll be swimming with the sky sharks, you hear?
Didn't we
nods
just pay
again.
for her ticket?
Oh yeah, I forgot. But still find a way to be useful, or
Fuck you!
it'll be the sky sharks for you, alright? Alright, and then Captain Nog agrees, and he's just like, that'd be a bit unsettling, that whole voice thing. Never been a fan of the Kenkus myself. He just like mumbles to himself as he walks back towards the helm. Aye! She says. You just hear a gun pull
Have you
out.
ever been to the?
let's calm some voices. You can say yes now when someone has an affirmative for you.
Yes, now when someone has an affirmative for you. It's
They, like,
it's
cut off-
uncanny how exact it is. It's terrifying.
I am too used
Jealous,
to it,
have you
having
ever been
spent
to-
my time with Umbra.
Yeah.
Could you tell us where we could find the Minotaur layer, the lab? Not the layer, but where we could find the labyrinth.
Yes. She's sort of like you can see her starting to draw something in the air.
How about we wait till your translator is working again?
She shrugs. Aye. You can hear
Jealous,
a foot
are you,
stomp on the helm. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's bring the tension down. Bring the tension down. You know,
Kill that bloody
we
bird.
don't want to upset the person who's the captain of the ship. You know, it's
She's just
we
gonna
must be
say it
polite.
again.
Is there another word that besides I, perhaps just a simple yes? Could you say that instead?
Yes.
All right, good. All right, so just whenever
That'd
you
almost
think
be
of
worse,
saying-
Devon.
Oh, alright.
Ketchup on the spaghettis.
I'm just pulling your peg leg, mate. Continue on.
Hey, yo.
Thank you. I figured that one was a bit better because it wasn't as aggressive. Oh, the voice.
Okay.
The more Tarks talks, the more Devon becomes a pirate.
I gotta play off his energy. But how are you feeling, Jealous? Like, you kind of have gone through a very traumatizing life or death situation. Like, how are you kind of processing this, and how are you feeling?
She sort of shrugs, and yeah, like all her feathers have been pushed back from the wind of being dragged along with the ship.
Okay, well,
Weak.
that's understandable. We can, perhaps since we've paid for your keep on the ship, we can get you some sustenance to make sure you feel better. But before we do, there's a question I have for you. Have you ever heard of or been to the Mulhazy Woods on the surface?
Yes.
Yes. Have you navigated through? I know it to be a difficult place to traverse.
Very dense in that area.
Indeed. We may seek travel there after the labyrinth, of course. But I don't know, and we don't want to jump this on you, given that's all you've been through and all you might be thinking now. But perhaps you could be a good guide or give us some good information on how to traverse. But we can talk about that on another time.
Beef Rome 3.
Word. How's the charging going on her translator?
It's still charging.
Okay. I'll stay kind of close to her, but not too close, just so that she can see the charger and her device thingamabobber.
All right. So, all right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Like any other things? Just want to see if there's any more things you guys got to work through. Maybe take a moment to think about it before you rush along. It's a very distressing area you're heading into.
Yeah, do we have to worry about, like, the guards from where we just were communicating with the guards that where we're going? Of, like, yeah, when these people show up, be sure to fuck them up real quick.
Want to make a history roll, Invictus, to see if you would know that?
I'm gonna make sure Lady War isn't dead.
Ah, yes.
16?
Yes.
They would?
Yes, they would.
Okay.
It is a more rundown city, but it is still a part of the Vegarakian government.
Captain, is there any way we could sneakily land?
Sneakily land?
Or you drop us off in a place they don't expect you to drop us off in?
Or if the side of the boat. A boat. Airship. You're gonna have to be more specific, laddie.
I don't know, is there some other dock you could go to that you don't usually go to so they don't expect us? And then we can get away before they realize we're there?
There's only 2 docks in Gaul, and every time I've been there, I've used the power of fear on my side to make sure nobody messes with us. You'll be fine. Unless it's the city guards, in which case you'll be fucked. Well, you best make a plan then. I don't know what you want me to say. Unless...
does anyone have Pass Without Trace?
Oh, that's a good question.
Have what?
Pass Without Trace. It's like a spell that makes you stealthier.
No.
Thank you for your effort, Captain.
Arr!
We're gonna go make a plan.
All right.
Meanwhile,
And we
the
won't
crew
tell
are
it
just
to you.
working around you.
For
Do guards usually ride on this airship, or do they take their own transportation usually?
They have their own vessels, built for more combat style, protective sort of things. They're slow as hell, but they have quite a punch.
Ah, very good, thank you.
They don't allow us transportation vessels to carry cannons, so that's why we've got the harpoon launchers.
Ooh.
In case the sky sharks come for us.
until Jaws shows up.
Yeah, exactly.
Sky Shark ate my mother.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, so you walk up to Lady Wara, and you can see her in the arms of Nar, and she's just unconscious. He sort of lifts his helmet as you approach.
Yo, she dead?
Perhaps you should escort that lady back to the Phoenix.
He shakes his head no, but
Perfect.
just like it doesn't look good.
You want to cast Greater Restoration on her, Nick?
He already did that last time, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you do a medicine check so we could see what's wrong with her?
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
I could do that, sure. Medicine check.
Could I give him the help
nat
action?
20 plus 9.
Oh.
Can I help him? No.
Okay, she's
No.
she's in a you don't know what caused it, but she's in some sort of a coma. You assume it was the vision, but you don't really have a way of testing for that.
She's in
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna-
kush coma, guys.
You have any spells that affect like mental stuff?
That was kind of lesser restoration. It was like, because every other kind of healing spell I have is more catered towards regaining health than.
This is more of a question for Andrew, but like, actually for the whole party, how much do you guys actually share with each other when we don't like actually have direct conversations? Like, would Devon know that Lady Wara suffers from the Shadow Swell?
No, we do not talk to each other outside of this about D&D.
That's not what he's asking.
Yeah, I mean, like, are
Yes,
your
Doc would
characters?
have said that.
Okay. Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
never
sake.
mind. Sorry, I understood you wrong.
Devon would probably guess that something to do with the vision mixed with the Shadow Swell has just knocked her out, and you don't know how long it will last.
Could I cast Death Ward on her so that it would prevent her from dying from it?
You absolutely could do that. How long does that last for?
Comet is desperate for Lady Wara to be revived.
He's a fan.
Um,
He's a stan.
the spell lasts until the target would drop to 0 hit points
Okay.
as a result of taking damage, and then it just drops to 1 and the spell ends.
Okay.
Is it concentration?
Pretty good.
It is not. Oh wait, it has a duration of 8 hours. And if the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, that effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends.
All right. Well,
Right.
it's a good contingency plan for sure. If you can't figure out a way to get her back up. All right.
Wake up. Wake up.
But you just have that haunting feeling in your mind. Those last words she said to you: "We've lost. He's won." And then she also said something about they're here in the sky, but you don't know what the fuck that was about.
It be the sky sharks.
They're all around us. We just can't see them. They're in the clouds.
Can I do a perception check on the sky?
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
Hey, that's Tratus up there.
16?
Okay, so you guys have sort of stood on the deck, all gathered around Nar as he holds Lady Wara, enjoying the breeze and the view of the open sky. And you see something out in the distance. Things moving, multiple things. On the, I guess, port side of the airship, and it's closing fast.
Quickly, Andrew, my gun with my scope on it.
You open the bag,
Throw
it out. Do you say anything, or is that all you say?
Our captain,
no.
there be a ship. Arr.
What, does it look ship-like? Does it look shark-like?
It does not look like a ship. It looks like dots.
It's a shark. Arr.
Captain, off in the horizon.
And the harpoons.
Something's fast approaching.
All right, you see
Yar.
Captain Tarks. He swiftly retrieves a telescope from his coat pocket and walks over to the side, extends it out, and begins scanning the horizon. And you can see his face turn grim for a moment.
They sent the Windwalkers after us. Battle Aerocroca, here to knock us out of the sky.
He exclaims. All right, you can all begin to see it now. You don't have a telescope, but you can see the outlines, like formations of crimson red Aerocroker, and their silhouettes are growing larger, more menacing with each passing moment. And the Aerocroker move with grace, and, you know, there is an impending assault.
Is this city officials or by the Crimson thing?
You would know that these are, yeah, they're city soldiers, but they are saved for, you know, high priority situations, because these are skilled assassins, and their wings beat with perfect synchronization. And now you can all hear like a symphony of rhythmic flapping that resonates through the air, and they draw closer, their formations tightening, resembling a lethal precision of like a hawk diving upon its prey. All right, what do you guys do?
Well, Captain, do we run or do we fight?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to try to do both.
And you can hear Dishi shut out,
You heard, Captain? Tighten the sails. We need more speed.
and he's rallying the crew to action.
I start dumping weapons out onto the deck.
All right,
We're gonna
Doc,
fuck 'em
open the bag.
The corpses come out. Oh shit.
Golden Teeth, the Wind Mage, channels his magic and infuse the ship, so you feel a gust and the ship just starts moving like 10 times faster. I need dex saving throws from you all.
Is this something I can see?
It's the ship moving faster.
No, I mean, I sort of need to know if I have a specific ability that triggers on dex saving throws.
Right.
Can I see the ship?
Yeah, essentially. When you're subject to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, you make to take only half damage, may instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail. Well, I guess I don't even have to see it, it's just a dex saving throw. Never mind. Oh, shit. 25.
25. Alright, what about the rest of yous? 20.
I have a thing that advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Does that affect this?
I think you have to be enraged.
I don't know. It's right under the dex save things.
It says you have advantage?
Yeah, it says I have advantage on those on dex against effects.
Okay.
Well, this is an
Double
effect, so-
roll time. Let's go. I got a nat 1 plus 3, 4.
Nice.
4. Okay.
16.
Someone save him.
16, okay. So the ship speeds up in an instant, and Devon, just your legs give out under you, and you start flying backwards. He's gonna crash off the ship if something isn't done.
Can I throw a rope at him?
Yeah, you have your rope. You want to give me another sleight of hand roll as you try to lasso your friend from dying?
You're not gonna believe this. I rolled another nat fucking 20 for lassoing someone.
All right, the rope comes alive and wraps around Devon's entire body, and for a moment he dips off of the ship, and then you pull him back on.
So in total,
I got
that's a
some serious
37.
whiplash from that.
All right, and you guys all have your weapons now,
Yes. I pull out my gun. How far away are these people?
1 second. You hear Captain Tarks address the entire ship. His voice carries over, and you hear him say, "You be needing weapons, me hearties. We have cutlasses and spare gliders down below. We're in for a scrap."
I need no cutlass. I pull out my massive berserker axe.
All right, and you can see the other crew members begin scrambling to retrieve weapons from down below, and you see Abu Abi, the cheetah tabaxi, seemingly spots something. You hear her say, "Another flock! Starboard side, Captain!" You hear Tarks curse under his breath. "What the fuck? They sent the whole bloody nest after us! Who in the Jolly Rogers did you people piss off?"
Time to devour some spines!
I imagine we pissed off the shadows.
Yeah, and you can tell that part of him is he's annoyed at the situation, but he's also kind of impressed by the adversaries that you guys have seemingly faced.
What did they do to make them that mad?
Well, fuck 'em, I say. We'll show 'em what it means to crush the crew of the Salty Dog. Arr!
And then all the crew go, "Arr!" swinging their blades in the sky. All right, the airship trembles with anticipation as the clash between the Salty Dog and the Windwalkers becomes inevitable. Roll initiative.
Are they within 120 feet? I can shoot them.
Yes, they are. And cue Pirates of the Caribbean music. As you guys prepare for your first pirate battle.
Arr, me mateys.
21 on initiative.
I'll bring you guys over to the map.
Do you be seeing what I'm seeing?
Yarr.
Yarmy shively timbers.
Everybody,
We
my
have 3
members.
crossbows on the ship, or are 2 of those fake?
Yes, you have 3, although the 2 that are smaller are probably not going to be able to move fast enough to actually get any of these guys, but you can try. Hemph is on one of them. Alright, but at the start of the round, Devon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So I don't need to get up or anything from getting saved from falling off the.
Oh yeah, you're still wrapped up in a rope. So
Okay, I'll
down here.
you can either dex or strength, athletics or acrobatics your way out of this rope.
I'll athletics my way out.
Alright.
Hey.
It's a natural 1.
Pretty close. I got a 3 plus 4, 7.
Alright, so you're just doing the fish flopping on the ground, tied up in this rope.
You could probably still use some magic, though, I imagine.
As long as it doesn't require you using your hands.
Yeah, it's kind of my whole shtick, using my hands to cast spells, so I think I can't do anything else. Unless I could do a bonus action to try it again.
Yeah, sure. We don't want you trapped in here. It's basically just like giving you advantage.
I'm just gonna be on the ground the whole combat, tied up, because I keep rolling so fucking bad.
After the last combat where you were just dumb the whole time. I after the fact, I was like, I probably should have not gone as hard, but yeah, shit happens, I guess.
I was dummy useless that whole time. 17.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, you wriggle out of the ropes like a worm.
Woohoo!
Alright, Invictus, it is your turn.
I am going to take a few steps back right into the center of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that puts... Yeah, everyone is in range of me.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
I'm going to shoot my gun 18 times.
Turn button is aimbot.
I'm going to shoot this dude right in front of Brock and Cock.
Alright.
Melee
Because
guy,
he hasn't gone yet in initiative, I believe I get advantage. Just let me... You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet. And any hit I score will be considered a critical.
Alright.
Well, I rolled an 18 and a 17, so 18 plus 7 is 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
I think
Um,
on my D6. There you are.
We got 6 times 8. We're still doing the... You get one full thing of damage guaranteed, and then you roll the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got 48 plus 27. And then because I had advantage, I get to roll my 5d6 for my sneak attack, which is another 20 damage, plus the 7 that comes at the end. So 102 damage.
102 damage to this guy.
Yes.
Alright, so this Aarakocra flapping in, dive bombing towards the ship, and you just shoot him out of the sky and he starts falling.
What a shot, Tabaxi!
Thank you, Tabaxi.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a fucking tabaxi too. Alright, is that your go?
What can I do for bonus action? I guess I will sort of hide behind this from the people on this side of the ship.
Alright.
22.
Okay. It is Captain Tark's turn. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look-see at what he's got. You hear them all yell out from the wheel.
Avast, ye scurvy dogs! Prepare to taste the steel of me cutlass!
And he's gonna prepare an action, but he's gonna try to stay on the wheel during this combat. Alright, and then Hemph is gonna aim and see if he can hit one of these guys with the harpoon gun. And it's gonna be an 8 to hit. Alright, so he swings and he fires this harpoon out. And the Aarakocra aren't even, they don't even notice it. It's such a bad shot. And then he's like, I've got to reload! And he starts pulling out another harpoon. Alright, Brock, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to go right here. I'm going to activate my rage.
Jumps off
And
the
then
ship.
Prepare an action for when they get close enough to... If they attack me, I am going to hit them with my great axe.
Alright, you prepare that action.
You raid?
Perry will also shoot at one and miss. Firing a harpoon, but these Aarakocra are too quick. The harpoon is too slow to hit them at this point.
That's why you need an overpowered sniper rifle.
Golden Teeth continues his piloting. Abu Abi will run to the edge and hold on to one of the ropes with the cutlass in one hand and the rope in the other and begin swinging for when the Aarakocra get close. Cock, it is your turn. I like it being my turn.
Yeah.
This pleases me.
Jesus the nuts. Alright, I'm going to Eldritch Blast my closest Kenku.
Alright, your closest one.
25 to hit. I think it's that one.
Yeah, alright. 25 will hit, yeah, obviously.
10 damage.
10 damage, alright, so it's flying through the air. You just Iron Man style, blasted from your hand. Ow! You see feathers come off, and then it continues flying.
Alright, then let's see. And then my familiar's gonna shoot this one.
Have you summoned it?
Yeah, it's been sitting on my head.
Okay.
If you say so.
Andrew
That
just
cock
does
is
things.
wearing like, well,
In his
I
head.
either like I either like interrupt people constantly to say that I'm doing random shit, or I can just like put it on my character sheet.
I prefer you interrupting, personally, but yeah, I like hearing what you guys are doing as the DM. All right, so
So you
roll
know how to
check.
fuck with us.
No, just so I can picture things in my mind and thus make the correct decisions on what's happening, you know. But I think the familiar is not that big of a deal. If it was like, yeah, my Wardus has been summoned for 5 hours.
Yeah,
what are
I
you talking about?
deliberately didn't summon the Wardus like
Okay.
that. That is 22.
Oh, good.
Great. Well, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I need a Constitution save from the.
All right. Constitution 12.
Alright, nothing specific happens, and he takes 1 damage.
Nice. Good job, familiar. You high five it. It's just like another
Yeah.
turtle on your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now it's the Aarakocra's turns.
You got a Wardus familiar and a Wardus steed and a turtle familiar.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Everything is forcibly turtle themed.
I'm gonna move them first. Have I moved everyone? No, I have not. Alright, you can see 3 of them fly up towards where Golden Tooth is. Golden Teeth is in the crow's nest. Alright, now...
Check me.
Yes, believe it or not, they flied past the giant bugbear. They didn't want to mess with that. Alright, so
Hey,
Captain Turks
I
and
want the
Abu
smoke.
Abi are gonna get their prepared action attacks. Ooh, that's a good hit. So is that. Alright, so roll for him. You can see Captain Tarks immediately, one of the Aarakocra drops down, pulls out a blade as well, and they just start Captain, that's what a sword sounds like when it fights. You hear cling, cling, cling as these 2 pirates fight on the next to the wheel. How much damage was there we go. It's a very epic scene that you see for you. And then Abu Abi, similar situation. Not as good with the damage. You can see she like cuts part of the Aarakocra's leg. Some feathers fly off, and the Aarakocra blocks the next attack. So that will be my ass. That will be my ass. All right, and now I have to roll all of these guys attacking. All right, let's start with the people I don't think I'm actually gonna hit. So we're gonna do cock first. All right, what is there?
Guys.
I hope so. 15 does not hit you. All right, get that out of the way. Alright, then I will do all the NPCs before I get... Ooh, alright, Dishi's gonna get hit once. It's gonna be... fucking hell. How much... I never know. I know it's not, entertaining to hear me mumble to myself as I do math in my head. Alright, so as these 2 Aarakocra approach DC, he blocks one with his sword and the other one comes down and stabs him. Ah! And then the one attacking Captain Tarks will get a swing in as well. However, Captain Tarks is too quick. He ducks and the sword jabs the wheel, and then he gets back up and gets ready to attack again. And then Abu Abi. Natural 1. Alright, so this bird flies in, and she counters immediately, wrapping the rope around the Aarakocra's blade, and then it just flings off into the sky. And she counters that. Okay. Now we'll do the attacks on Devon and Invictus.
Oh.
Alright, so
I was hiding.
you're hiding behind the turret thing? Yeah, well, as soon as they fly over, you're not hiding anymore, unless there's a rule behind that.
Nope. There's a...
I don't think I'm gonna hit you though. Well, I might hit you once. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right, so I will hit you once, and then I can roll the natural 1 attacking Devon.
Uncanny dodge.
Miss me with that bullshit. Bullshit.
All right, so it's gonna be 4 damage because it's half a 9. I did not roll well on that attack. So
They come and they try to stab me. I just skirt out of the way a little bit. Still get grazed.
and then finally I will roll for the 3 birds attack.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Alright, you see Golden Teeth up above. He did not realize that he would be the... Well, he did realize he'd be the main target, but he did not realize they'd get to him so quickly. And these blades just pounce on him. They start slicing away him, and you can feel the wind begin to go away from the ship, and the ship is sort of slowly moving forward now as he's being attacked. And they do quite a bit of damage to old Golden Teeth. You hear Captain Tarks be like, "Get those birds off me pilot! For fuck's sake!"
Aye, Captain.
Alright, the
Roger,
battle
roger.
continues. Up next is... God, I'm so sad. Why is this not working? Alright, I have to go through all of these bad guys here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright.
Nar is up next.
And Nar. Nar places Lady Wara in the corner and then just stands here, arms out, ready to counter anyone who comes forward. And Lady Wara remains unconscious. I don't know why I rolled initiative for her. Alright, Dishi. Dishi will attack these bad guys. And he goes to swing his blade. It's countered by one of their wings. He's punched in the face. That's all he can really do. Jealous takes a step back and runs over towards where Brock is to hide behind him. Alright, Devon, it's your turn again.
Alright, so with the enemy to the left of Golden Teeth, I am going to cast. I will cast level 3 Inflict Wounds.
Oh shit. Do you have to touch them to do that?
Yes.
Alright, you can't do that then. They're about 30 feet up in the air. Up in the crow's nest.
Oh, they are. Okay. Well then, changing my trajectory, I'll cast... I'm going to cast level 4 Spiritual Weapon.
Oh shit. Alright. And are you going to attack the same guy?
Yeah, the Spiritual Weapon will fly up in the air and, like, try and shank it in the ass.
Alright, you cast Spiritual Weapon. It appears shining a bright light. Right,
Does a 19 hit?
that will hit.
Alright, I get to roll, since it's level 4, I get to roll 2d8s with that.
Ooh.
And that does... I rolled double 8s, plus 5, so that does 21 damage.
Damn.
And I'm going to have the same Spiritual Weapon attack the same person.
Alright.
Does it 11 hit?
11 will not hit.
Alright,
So the Spiritual Weapon starts pirate dueling a flying Aarakocra. So it's basically like an invisible duelist fighting a flying bird. Anything else?
Can you tell me what Golden Teeth's health, like how much health they have and how much total health they have?
It does not look good.
Sure. As a bonus action, I'll let you do a medicine check on him from where you are. You're gonna have to roll pretty well because you're looking up as you're fighting someone else. You're looking up towards someone who's surrounded by birds.
Does a 16 let me assess what they're at?
Not the exact health, but he needs healing quickly. He might not survive another round.
I think that's all I got.
All right, Invictus, it is your turn.
Alright, bonus action, disengage.
All right.
I'm gonna move right here so I can get protection from Nar. Then I'm gonna shoot this fucker. Just one of the 3. This one.
Oh yeah, I forgot to fucking do his health. There we go.
I'm gonna shoot this
Okay,
one
I
right
was
here.
sitting there for a sec. Damn, my Spiritual Weapon sucks.
Will a 10 hit?
A 10 will not hit. You try to aim at these flying birds as they surround the navigator.
That is my turn. I only get 1 attack.
All right, Captain Tarks. He looks over towards Golden Teeth. What are you be bloody doing? Somebody help the man out!
The 30 feet in the air, can't climb that.
It's like a tree. I've never seen a tree till now. All right.
Are all the birds flying, or just some of them?
The 3 that are attacking Golden Teeth are flying, and the other ones are sort of hovering, but they're hovering on your level, so you can.
Oh, okay.
All right. What is Captain Tarks gonna do? He knows the importance of healing the boy, but he doesn't have any capabilities of that. He's gonna sort of. I think he's just gonna attack the guy in front of him. That's what the pirate in him would do. All right, and he hits again. So it's gonna be another 10 damage as he slices through the armor of the leather armor of the Aarakocra.
You'll be regretting messing with the crew of the Salty Dog. You think you can best us? I've faced fiercer foes in the sky. Mainly sky sharks.
I've faced sky sharks before.
I've seen a sky shark. I looked him in the eye and said, "Do your worst," and then he bit my leg off.
All right, Hemp now, realizing that the gun isn't really useful at this point, is going to walk over here and attack the one attacking Devon.
Aye, avast ye, matey. I will slice you in two.
As he misses.
As he swings and the Aarakocra just ducks.
Oh, shit.
All right,
Oh lordy.
that's Hemp's go. Brock, is your turn.
Alright, I am going to run over here because apparently they're not going to attack me.
All right, you leap down. Start charging after the one attacking. Cockulus. Turtle.
And I will attack with my Berserker Great Axe.
And there's a funny moment where Brock is sort of stood there and then he starts running and then we're just left with a shot of Jealous like, come back.
With 12 hit.
My meatwall, a 12 does hit.
Oh, I'm surprised.
That is their AC.
Aha. I do 15 damage.
15 of your finest damage.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Oh boy. The bird doesn't know what hit him. Actually, he does. It's very obvious.
Wait. I have Rage active, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So that means with my attack, it's actually not 15, it's 18 damage. I actually have a +3 damage with Strength Weapon.
There you go.
Alright.
The more you know.
And then okay, the second attack won't hit. It was a 10.
Alright.
And that will end me. What?
That will end me turn.
Alright, Parry.
End me.
Parry yells out,
Behind me, Kenku.
and then runs off towards this bird. There, you're triple teaming this motherfucker. Alright, he's gonna hit. He slices forward with his cutlass, slicing away another 8 HP.
Yarr.
Yar.
And you hear him say,
Yar!
Slide out and devour it!
I'm gonna cook you and eat you.
all
Gobble,
the,
gobble, gobble.
all the animal race people
What race are these
shiver as
guys
you say that. Aarakocra.
I've never eaten an Aarakocra before!
It's a first time for everything. Yar.
Alright,
There's a-
alright, Golden Teeth. You just hear him yell out, "Help me, Captain!" But he's gonna continue to try to keep the ship floating so you guys don't fall out of the sky. Alright, Abu Abi will continue her fight. Actually, she's gonna disengage, and I'm gonna roll Dex. Not very good. Alright, so she swings upon the rope to try to get up towards Golden Teeth, but she just slams up against the pole of the crow's nest. I'm coming, Golden Teeth, don't worry! And then,
Actually, she could also have a climb speed.
yes, she does. Alright, she's gonna shoot up towards the most injured Aarakocra. You hear, damn it! I forgot they can fly! Alright, Cock, it's your turn. She rolled a 3. I got all my good rolls out with the initiatives.
I'm gonna whack him.
Here, I'm gonna put a little green dot to be the familiar on your head. All right, give me a whack roll.
Just like me.
Roll for whack.
It's
whack, yo.
Dog. 24.
Shit's fucking whack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's whack, dude.
You fucking whack, bro.
17
Fucking
whack
whack,
damage.
dude.
All right, and you're hitting him with the flail.
Yeah.
All right, you just flail them in the back of the head, and they just tumble over unconscious.
Hey. I'm gonna move right here.
Perry's like,
Arr, good job, Turtle.
that's Captain Torque's
Arr.
voice.
Arr, good job, Turtle.
I'll whack again. Nah, me.
Which one are you whacking?
The one that's next to me.
That one's in the sky, attacking Golden Teeth.
Fuck.
So you could Eldritch
Alright,
Blast him, or does that?
No, that's an action. I can't do it. So I'll stay there, and is the one near Devon on the ground?
Yes.
I'll whack this one.
Yoink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Engage Whackathon.
Whack, whack,
Welcome
whack
to
it up.
Whack-a-thon, Lulu. 20.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Confirmation.
Yes. Yes, it is. That is a
16.
big smacky smack.
Macaroo.
Macamoo.
And then since you gotta do the math.
Gigius mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Giddy.
My boy is gonna shoot that one that is in between my arrow.
Which one? Sorry, I was looking at my notes.
The one under.
This one that I'm
Ah.
The
one that
is
is
grinding
somehow-
up against.
somehow breaking the laws of the board.
Okay,
Ooh, that is 25 to hit.
that will hit.
I'm gonna need the Constitution saving throw.
12.
Fuck. Alright, one down.
How low is the DC for this guy? Little
It's
numbskull
10
on
and
your head.
5.
Oh.
It's what?
And that is the end of my turn.
Does it do any damage?
1 damage, yeah.
1 damage. Good.
Boing.
What is the saving throw?
Because he shoots like toothpicks at me.
Ah.
But at a 10 they get poisoned, and at a 5 they get unconscious for a minute.
Oh, so it's good. They just have to roll horribly.
Exactly.
Okay, where are yous?
Where are yous?
We're about to start plummeting to the ground, aren't
We look in front of the ship, there's just a mountain. Guys?
And then he's gonna fly all the way over here and give Brock what he wants. Alright, let's roll some attack damage. Alright, roll some
Do not
attacks.
give me what I want, I cannot please you.
Alright, let's start with Brock. Alright, that is gonna be a... Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay, they dive bomb in and you just smack them away. Squawk! You hear.
He gets up and he just slaps him.
Alright, and then the one that originally attacked Devon, that's gonna be an 18. Does that hit?
That will hit.
Finally hit somebody! Alright, so it's gonna be 26 damage.
Sheesh.
As they stab into you, stabbing through your, what was it, steampunk jacket? I don't know why that's so stuck
Ouchie.
in my head. Ouchie wouchie! Okay, and then we've got 2 attacking hemp, both gonna hit. Getting my rolls back. Let's go. Alright, so that's gonna be not 50 damage, that's his health. Okay, bang. So hemp takes some stabs to the side as he's trying to parry both of these Aarakocra in front of him. Oh, there's so many names on the screen, I can barely see what's going on. Alright, let's see, who else we got? The 2 up there. Alright, these 2 are gonna try to finish up Dishi if they can. And okay, 1's gonna hit at least. What we got here, boy? Alright, 21. 21? Alright, so Dishi's doing a pretty good job, actually, of fending off these 2 Aarakocra, considering he's 1-on-2ing them. And then we got the one attacking Captain Tarks. What you got, laddie? They roll a 4. Okay, Captain Tarks once again blocks the attacks from this Aarakocra as he is showing that he is not just a drunk captain, he is a fine warrior as well. All
He
right.
could join his entire crew is probably enemies of the state. They could join us if they wanted to.
Oh no.
Everyone
Meanwhile,
cram on the ship.
meanwhile, up above, not only do all 3 of them hit, one of them rolls a natural 20.
Oh no.
Fuck.
He dead.
Hermitize.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So you just see these birds convulge. I think that's a word onto Golden Teeth, and they all swim around his body, flying every direction. And when they part from each other, there is just a sort of a fleshy skeleton left where he once was, and he just falls into a bloody pile onto the ground, onto the deck of the ship. And Captain Tarks looks over. Well, that's bad. Somebody do something quick.
You think we can save him?
All right. If we don't find another navigator, we're gonna start falling. Everybody, get your gliders on. He yells out. All right, and then also at the end of that turn, something else happens. You can see coming in from the distance more birds.
Yay. More things to rip apart!
I was like, why can't I move these? Oh yeah.
We don't have anyone to initiate with the spine ripping.
Why can't I move these? Oh yeah, because they're fucking on the new layer now. Ba-boom. Alright, so you can see
They
in the
look
distance
different.
these birds flying in. And yes, they look different. They look like they're trying to stealth in with the clouds, but because half of the clouds are purple now, it's becoming harder for them. Harder!
Why are the clouds purple?
It's a long story. Anyway,
My God.
global warming or something. I don't know. Alright,
No, I'm sure.
hear this.
I'm sure.
Oh,
it's
you
natural.
didn't mean like specifically as a cause of this battle. You just meant the purple clouds that
No,
are forming.
Yeah,
the clouds
yeah.
have constantly been purple. Or
Yeah.
still purple.
Okay, whose turn is it now? Nar.
Or Nor.
Oh, Nar. Nar is going to step forward and attack this bird in front of him. He can't help himself. Alright, where the fuck did my dice just go? Where the fuck did my dice just went? Alright, he hits. And he is gonna do a whopping 10 damage. Good job, Nar! You participated in the fight, buddy!
He did something.
Alright.
Participation medal.
He runs forward and just like cracks him in the back. That's his favorite move. It's just like the hand to the back of the neck. But this time the Aarakocra was ready for it. Lady Wara is going to continue to be unconscious on her turn. And then Dishi, let's see if Dishi can knock out any of these bad guys. These bad dudes. These absolute... Jeez. He actually does hit one of them. That's a positive, but only does one. There's got to be a modifier to this, right? Yeah, +3. Okay. He does 4 damage. He manages to nip at one of their ears. You hear, "Ah! That's right, you bloody bastards!" They yell out in combat. "I'm gonna cook ya, and then I'm gonna eat ya." All right, Jealous. Jealous, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, she runs down the stairs, trying to stay on the edge of the ship, and sort of reaches her hand out, and you can see, like, vines and different things wrap around what was once Golden Teeth's body, but the parts are just... like, his leg is, like, halfway across the ship. It's not looking good. And at the end of Jealous's turn, you all begin to feel the ship descend downwards. And Captain Tarsh is like,
If we don't do something quick, we're gonna hit the ground before we know it. Get your gliders on, you fucking idiots.
no, he doesn't say that. He says,
Get your gliders on or you'll be in Jolly Roger's locker. Fuck.
alright,
Sky sharks.
You'll be swimming with the sky sharks. Swimming through the air. You'll be falling with the sky sharks, that's for sure. They spawn in the air and they just fall.
alright, Devon, sorry.
They have a lifespan of
Just unnecessary lore that he's giving you as he fights this bird.
Well, this is going well.
As we're currently still tied up.
Was it?
What did you say, Jacob?
As he's currently still tied up.
No, he freed himself in like the first round.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
That's alright.
I honestly swore I thought he was still tied up.
every round. He's
I'm
like,
just
"Get me out of
flailing
here."
on the ground. Help me!
Is the ship falling?
I'm gonna cast level 3 inflict wounds on this one right here.
Nice.
Revive the wizard, Nick.
Huh?
Can you revive the wizard so we stop falling?
Revivify.
Is he like right in front of me? That's
Oh,
kind of
he's
the
at
problem.
30.
I need to be. Yeah, I need to be like touching him to do that.
Gotcha.
What's
So-
the spell that you have that revives people?
Revivify. You touch a creature that has died
Oh,
in
it's
the last
literally
minute. The
revivify.
creature returns to life with 1 hit point,
Yeah, but isn't he just?
but it can't restore any missing body parts.
So you could bring him back as like a torso and a head,
Stick him in the priest's goop pit.
and he'd be like a fleshy zombie version of himself. But yeah, you could do that. But not obviously you'd have to move. But
Yeah, and I'm completely surrounded right now, so I can't really. Yeah, so I got 10 turns, I think.
Yeah. We got time.
We got time, guys. It's fine. It's fine.
Fine, it's fine, everything's fine.
okay, you want to do it? Inflict wounds. Is that a saving throw?
No, it's a. I just
Okay.
touched them and they.
Oh,
died.
they just take damage.
His skin rips apart.
Well, I got a roll for it.
Pops off.
So I got a. For that roll, I got a 23.
Yeah.
Is that hit? Oh, I don't know. I roll 5d10s. 5, 7, 8, 14. I do 24 damage.
All right, so you reach your hand out. What does it look like as you do this to him?
I just
Or it.
grab it on its beak and then just fucking send a virus through its body that fucking kills it.
It just starts shaking and falls onto the ground. It's a horrifying sight what you've just done to this creature.
Just crush the beak.
Alright.
That same fucking one I was stabbing last turn with the spiritual weapons. Got to get the stabby again.
Alright.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
All right, 16.
It do be.
Doobie doobie doo.
That'll do 17 damage.
17. Wow. Very close.
Well,
So
it's gonna be
angry that
dead
the
after
force
this
isn't
next roll.
seeing
You're not gonna
Never
show
mind.
either out.
Oh, all right.
I
Okay.
think that's all I got.
Invictus, it is your turn.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. You hearty.
Seeing as we are now plummeting to our doom,
See.
That's
where are these-
Spanish out of nowhere.
where are these
See,
gliders
senor?
they were talking about?
When you went to get a cutlass from below deck, you saw them in a barrel down there. You assume it's like the backpack vest things that the other crew
And this
put
is
on.
how I get below deck?
Yep.
Alright, then I'm gonna shoot this fucker right in front of me.
Yar!
Does a 15 hit?
The
Nope.
15 hits, yeah.
14? Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. Then let's see. I do 6d8, so let me pull out my d8s.
Yar!
Yeah. Lose my shit.
5, 6, 8, 13, 21, 25. And then he's within 5 feet of one of his enemies, so that's 5d6s. So I got 25, 28, 32, 36, 42,
Oh my god.
44, plus 7, so 51 damage.
Alright, so this bird is like currently swinging his sword forward to try to attack Hemp, and then his head just explodes all over the deck as you completely destroy him in every way possible.
That's what you get for killing our fucking pilot, you bitches! And then I'm gonna hide.
Hide where?
I'm gonna, like, get under Lady War's body.
It's like,
Use
how
her as a
dare you
blanket.
touch her?
Yeah, 25 to pretend I'm part of Lady War's unconscious corpse.
Alright, 25, you hide by spooning Lady Wara, and everyone is totally comfortable with that. Alright,
Captain Tarks.
I'm just gonna... Perfect.
perfect.
Can't see me anymore. Where did he go?
There's you spooning her. Alright, Captain Tarks is going to swing his sword
Once again to try to stop this fiendish foe. And he is going to hit once again to try to stop this fiendish foe.
and he gets 20 damage. Alright, so he's in anger of Golden Teeth's death, just slices the guy's throat in front of him and says,
DC, deal with those birds! We gotta get to the fucking lower deck! Fuck!
and he poops his pants. And then starts running
Pulled an angle.
Yes, sir. Actually, I did poop my pants yesterday.
down the stairs.
Jealous, if you've got anything that would be useful, please! Earn your keep right now! Well, keep on the ship that's about to fucking die! Fuck!
No! He's just starting to realize the salty dog's gonna be destroyed if nobody does anything. Alright, Hemp is gonna attack the one in front of him.
Bloody hell's bells. I invite you guys on my ship and what you do.
He gets a 5. He misses. Brock.
Time to attack the fucker in front of me.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, Captain.
There's a 21 hit.
Aye.
Right. 19 damage.
19 damage.
Then I attack again.
Again, he says.
There's a 15 hit
A 15 hits, aye.
damage. 17 damage.
Alright, describe to me how you kill the bird in front of you.
I reach around his back, shove my arm into his back, and rip out his...
Holy shit! His spine is chopped from the place it came from. Arr.
Blood drips on my face, and I lick it up.
Oh my god. You're seeing the true Brock come out right now.
Delicious. Aye.
Alright, is that your full go?
Yeah.
Aye.
Alright, parry.
These birds are flying close to us, just sees this and just goes, what the fuck?
Yar.
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 Fuck is he even gonna do?
He watches what I do and just goes, fucking hell.
Alright, he's gonna run back over to this and try to shoot one of these birds coming.
Let's see if he's got any aim left in him, laddie.
Mm.
Natural 20, let's fucking go. Alright, so he's gonna launch the big ball shot.
Alright, so he's gonna shoot at this one. Harpoon stabs into one of the white birds coming in. Now I've got to do some math. I gotta do some meth.
Yes, sir.
Where the hell was the number I just rolled? There it is. Alright, so he does about just that much. And there you go. The harpoon stabs into this bird, but it does not deter it from moving further. Golden Teeth, sorry mate, Abu Abi, seeing the death of her crewmate, is gonna hop down, seeing Captain Tarks. What do we do, Captain?
It's Captain! You scallywag. What do we do? Well, I'll get back to you.
Cock, it is your turn. Actually, she's gonna shoot one of these birds before her turn ends, just so it's not a fucking waste. Another natural 20. Let's go. That only does 18 damage.
Only.
Could have been a lot more. Is the thing is all on the day.
Your boy's gonna try to shoot this bad boy over here. Where's my d20?
Which bad boy?
That bad boy.
The white boy.
You got that much range?
It's 40 to 120.
Holy
Or
shit.
160. So it has to be at least 40. That's why I'm not shooting the ones close. Does a 17 hit him?
Aye.
Make a constitution save.
A bloody constitution save, you say? That'll be a 2. Arr!
She needs a way of sleep.
He's now asleep and will wake up when he takes damage, and that's when he slams into the ground.
It's actually a 4, but I don't think that matters, does it?
No, it does not.
All right, he falls asleep.
Fall.
He falls.
Again.
That was a highly effective spell there, maybe.
I'm going to
Like,
Eldritch
No
Blast.
reinforcements
This
for you,
one,
bird fuckers.
Yar!
Like 2 minutes later, we just hear.
He comes back, he's like, every bone is snapped. Guys,
I'm gonna get him.
I wouldn't believe what just happened.
I just had to take a nap.
Eldritch Blast is a +7, so we're looking at a 21 to hit him.
Yeah!
9 damage.
All right, you blast him out of the sky.
I end my turn in attack mode. Actually, I'm gonna move. Bonjour. I end my turn in attack mode.
Surrounded by dead bodies.
All right.
Alright, there a kukra.
All right, I'm gonna just start deleting these dead bodies because it's too much.
Even Golden Teeth?
Aye.
Just remember how many dead bodies there are, because we're going to shove them in a bag to loot later.
Can we see how close we are-ish to the ground? Or are we still
If you-
decently up?
If you look, you could try to see.
Can I look? I cover my eyes.
You put the blindfold back on. All right,
Someone should help the first mate.
Someone gouged out my eyes.
gonna go there. He's gonna go there.
Surprised the captain did not try to help him.
1 second, he's
The
actually gonna
captain's just running away.
go- Yeah,
My
he's like.
spiritual weapon got pushed out of the way!
Deal with that shit.
And then he's gonna go here. All right, then I'm gonna roll some damage. I mean some attacks. Okay, that's gonna be a hit on parry on the harpoon gun. He takes some damage. Then he's going to be an attack on Devon. Let's see if that hits. Does a 17 hit you?
Psych, bitch, it does not. Haha.
Haha! Psych bitch.
Ah,
And then that's gonna be a hit on Hemph. I only hit the NPCs apparently. Ooh, Hemph is not looking good. Blades are being jabbed into him at a bad rate. He needs some healing. And then we're gonna do. Dang, you guys have killed a lot of these fucking birds. The 2 attacking Dishi. Alright, only one's gonna hit. How much damage gonna be though? How much damage gonna be though? I got a libido. Alright, 9 damage. Dishi is still
damage
fending off
you.
these 2 birds. Alright, and at the end of their turn,
Watch.
these other ones are gonna fly in and begin attacking.
Oh, you wanna try me, motherfucker?
Alright, it's gonna be 24, and then this one's gonna attack the Kenku. You get some damage too, bitch. Got an 8, doesn't hit. And one will attack Brock. Natural 20.
Doesn't hit.
Sadness.
His AC is 30.
All right. Do you have any resistances in?
Did it?
in-
When did it change?
When he's enraged, he's resistant to all forms of melee damage.
Is he?
Yep, slashing, piercing, bludgeoning.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
What does resistant do?
Half damage.
Half. Okay. Then it's gonna be divided by 2, 19 damage.
It's like nothing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Could have been, what?
38.
38?
Alright. Nar!
It would have been basically nothing.
What is Nar gonna do?
He's gonna cry like a little bitch, seeing he's snuggling up with his boss.
And Nar's gonna risk an opportunity attack, so I'm gonna roll. He comes over and attacks Invictus. Alright, they don't hit. He's gonna run up here and attack. Try to help Dishi out because he's a good guy, really. A natural one. All right, Nar slips. I'm gonna roll a dex save for him.
Falls off the ship.
He just grabs onto the edge. But as the ship is now descending, it's a lot easier to slip off. All right, Lady Wara doesn't do. Lady Wara gets spooned. First mate Dishi, you hear him say, "It's time to die." See if that's actually true. Actually,
Good
that
day to
does
die.
technically hit. So it wasn't a great roll, but it is an effective
Close
one.
enough. We need to start saving what crew members remain, guys.
All right, so he slashes into one of the Aarakocra. Feathers go flying as the ship starts to point downwards. Not completely, but you know what I mean. You all just flip over. All right, and then Jealous is going to... What does she actually have that can do combat?
This is the way.
Oh, nice. Well, would she do that to try to save herself? Alright. Okay, they both save anyway, so it doesn't matter. She pulls out a sack of sand and, like, throws it, and it would have gotten both the bird and Abu Abi in the eye, but they both save. They both put their hands in front of their face. You just hear, "What the hell are you doing?" And then that's all they can do. Alright, at the start of the next round, you guys all need to make dex saves, because you can feel the ship lurch forward. Yeah. Things are about to change for
14.
19.
19, okay.
18.
16.
I familiar do one to see if he launches off of my head.
Sure.
Isn't he like a magical creature? That's just like you.
Should have said it.
22 for it, so it's fine.
Alright, 1, 12, 13, 14 rolls. Alright, let's see. A lot of good rolls actually here. Which is good. Safe, safe, safe. He's gone. Alright, so you see this Aarakocra just fly off the side of the ship.
And then start flying.
I'm gonna give you a reaction, Invictus, because Lady Wara starts falling. Like, she just like flings forward her unconscious body.
Is this acrobatics, athletics? What am I doing to save it?
Whatever's higher, yeah.
Okay, acrobatics it is. I'm glad I don't have to do athletics. That's -1. 19.
Alright, you grab her. You can feel her start to pull forward, and you just hold on to her. Sort of scraping her claws in behind you so neither of you fall forward. Safe, safe. This Aarakocra falls off the side of the ship.
Do they get opportunity of
safe.
attack as he falls away?
Safe. Yeah, we can do that in a second once I figure out who's falling. Safe. Safe. Oh, wait, fail. Alright, Jealous starts falling again. Uh-oh.
He's a
This
bird, she can
bird
fly, right?
also falls. And then this bird also falls. Okay, so those are the people that have fallen. If you guys want to do...
Do anything?
You want me to roll for his corpse?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what his corpse does. His corpse is safe. It sort of hits up against the main mast and doesn't move. It's so icky and gooey now that from the heat of the sun that it's melting into the fucking ship. Alright, if you guys want to roll opportunity attacks against the people that fell, you can. So Brock, Devon.
And first mate Dishi and Perry.
I want to throw a javelin at Jealous as he flies.
Well,
Alright.
I already saved her in the most important part of the day, so obviously something else is going to save
Stay
her
on the
now.
ship. Squash.
Can she fly as a Kinku? Can Kinku fly?
That's a good question. I don't know.
For attack of opportunity, is it like, could I just use my return rank for that? Or
You can just like swing your. Do you have a melee weapon? Yeah, you can use the fucking the thing you just said. My brain is gone. So although they evolved from avians, Kenku had no wings or capacity for flight, so she's just falling. Could you imagine she could fly the whole time? She could just flew herself back up onto the ship.
Like, guys, that was fine.
Oh, fucking
You made it harder for me.
Get this rope off me, you fucking jackass. I thought you were supposed to be my
I just
savior.
forgot.
And she hasn't given us the information yet.
Somebody get her quick.
Someone save her quickly.
Alright, what'd you get on the attack?
22.
Fucking foo.
22, that will hit. Brock, you can roll as well. Parry also hits. But Adishi missed.
Of course he did.
It's
And
been
our
so
missed as
long
well.
since I used this return ring that if I remember correctly, it was.
I got a 20.
Sorry, what were you saying, Nick?
I think I flip a coin, and if I call it right, then I roll a D12 instead of the D4. That's kind of why I wanted to upgrade it, because I was like, wow, this is like not useful at all anymore.
What, it's not as powerful as my 68 gun?
Yeah, you guys
Well, it's
definitely
not-
need some new weapons to
Yeah,
get some money.
You're right, I do need
I'm
a
gonna
12d8.
call heads
Under the booty of the ship. Arr.
and tails. So I roll a D4. That does 4 plus 3, 7 damage to the one to the north of me.
Alright.
And then, so I have a little conundrum here. First off, does anyone in the main party need healing?
No, I've only taken 4 damage.
Also, what damage did
Must
you
have
do,
really
Brock?
taken significant damage.
Heal Hemph and First Mate Dishi and Perry, they all need healing.
Yeah, the problem with that is that I have a thing that I can only... I basically have to choose whether I heal Dishi or I heal Perry, because I can choose where I cast the spell from and the range of it, but it is not in the range of both of them. So I need to choose either Dishi or Perry to save.
Dishi. Perry seems to be doing better.
How much damage did you do, Brock? Brock?
Healer.
Brock?
Right.
I don't think he's there anymore. He probably is distracted. Alright, go ahead, Nick.
Wow.
So I can heal up to 6 people. So I will heal myself, Hemp, Dishi. Does anyone in this area?
I've taken damage.
I know you said you were down 4 health, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm the only other person in that area who's taking damage.
So he changed his profile picture, but he's not talking. I don't understand. Anyway.
It's the internet. The internet went out.
Oh, okay. How much damage did you do?
It's really annoying because it's working on my computer but not on my phone.
Ah. How much damage did you do, Jacob?
15.
Jeez.
Alright, go ahead, Nick. Who are you healing?
Fuck it. I have to cast this. I can't wait for a better opportunity than this. One person needs health. I can't reach them. I got it. I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds on myself, Hemp, Dishi, I almost called him Tabaxi again, Invictus, Lady Wara as well, she somehow has taken damage from her trauma.
For emotional support.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nar?
One person.
Cock, have you taken damage?
Nope.
I have.
Let's see. So I can cast it, if I cast it from here, or where...
Yeah.
Yeah, if I cast it from right there, then I can heal you as well, Brock.
Cool.
Alright, bet. Alright, so I picked the 3 people. Now I roll 3 d8s. That is a 7. That is an 8. And that is another 7. Wow, nice.
Nice.
So that will do 22 plus 12, 34 health to everyone that I chose.
Ooh, that is good.
I only needed 4 of that.
Let's see.
Only needed
And then
19.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I'm gonna have the spiritual weapon move to. I'm gonna have it move to the one next to Perry and stab it.
Here, let me give you
Hurry this, Perry.
control of it, so you can move it where you want to.
Hurry!
Bet.
Hurry! Better
I'm
push!
gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Attack!
Attack the birdie!
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Alright, that will do. The first attack will do 12 damage. And I will attack it another time. I got a 22. That'll hit.
Yee.
Yee, my boy.
Yee.
And it's a good thing I rolled well in the health, because I did not roll well here. That will do then an additional 9 damage.
That is exactly what you needed to kill him. How do you do it?
Oh,
What does
bet.
it look like?
How
does the sword do it?
It's just so focused on parry that it just stabs it first in the butt and then in the neck from behind.
Wow. It's not a gentleman's sword, that's for sure. All right.
Nah.
Is that your full go?
Yes, that'll be all I'll do.
All right. Invictus, it is your turn once again, my boy.
Is Lady War secure now, or do I sort of need to like stay holding her for her not to fall?
At this point, you probably need to hold on to her because she
All right,
can't really fend for herself.
Then I'm gonna move both of us, sort of
The
1,
rower below deck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I do that? Then I'm gonna throw a rope,
Throw her over.
throw a rope to Jealous to try to fucking catch her.
All right, so you're like dragging, carrying Lady War over to the side. You use your other hand, pull out a rope, throw it towards her.
Am I still
Alright.
using sleight of hand?
Yeah, and I'll roll Dex to see if she can catch it as
Okay,
well.
I got a 30.
Oh my god.
Nope, 32.
All right, so it's like slipping out of her hands and then it wraps around her. Yank.
And you guys will out for the rest of the combat. I'm just like holding Jealous on one end and like Lady War on the other, with my like up on the bow of the ship, trying to stop myself from falling off. At the
It looks
same
like
time.
when Spider-Man was stopping that bus with his webs, the train
And
or
his
whatever.
girlfriend died.
Oh yeah, I love that. Hold on, I'm gonna roll something real quick. Devon, where did you put the charger that has her device on it? Oh, he's muted. I always talk to people when they're muted. This is great.
Sorry, what was that?
Where did you put the device with the charger on it, or the charger with the device on it, rather?
No, I just held on. I've been holding on to that the whole time. I'm not
okay.
letting this fucking super valuable item go.
Gotcha. All right. And that's your full go, Invictus.
I assume I use my action to catch Jealous.
Yeah.
Now I have one hand on Lady War, the other hand on Jealous. I don't really have anything else I could do. I could
Okay.
try to maybe hide us up against the fucking crossbow to make us less of a target for stuff.
Sure. You cram yourself into the corner.
28.
All right. Yeah. All right, and then Captain Tarks. Yeah, I mean, he's got to fucking deal with this dude. He's got to get everyone to the gliders before shit hits the fan. Because at this point, he's just assuming nobody has the ability to fly this thing.
What do we need to fly this thing? Magic, right?
Yeah, elemental magic that does
None
air.
of us have.
And also, you could try doing it if you had that and no training, but it would be disadvantage rolls. That's the only problem.
If this boat was in the water, I could sail it fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right, he is gonna hit. He's gonna do half of his damage, half of his health, slicing and trying to get this guy off of the lower deck hole, trapdoor, whatever. All right, let's see who's next. Hemp will also attack, seeing what the captain's doing. Captain, you'll get a 17 to hit, and that will be. Ooh, so close. Alright, so he does 12 damage to this bird. They're both fighting the bird, trying to get them off of the entrance to safety for you guys, because everyone else has gliders except for Captain Tarks. Alright. Alright. Up next is Brack.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was ordering. I will run over and which one to help?
That one? Go after that one?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't want to
There's
get
two people.
engaged
Two
in combat
back
here.
dead. I didn't realize. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and help attack this bastard. That's off the. That's probably off.
Yeah, maybe back up a little bit. Ah!
Just jump right off. I'm coming, jealous.
He's too much in his rage. He just runs right off.
Tackle him off the boat.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him once. That is a 25.
Jesus Christ.
Ah!
And then I do 18 damage. Attack him again. Does a 14 hit?
Does not.
Sadness. This guy must be stronger.
Yeah, the white birds have a bit more AC. A bit more, that's an understatement. Okay. Is that your full go?
Yeah.
We lost Nick.
Nick's dead.
All the Wi-Fi is going down.
Perry.
The world's ending.
Perry's gonna try to shoot one of these birds again. He's gonna have disadvantage because of the falling ship. Oh, he still hits him. Fucking legend, Perry. Alright, let's do some damage here. 30s. Alright, there you go. He blasts, launching another harpoon as this bird falls from the ship. Alright. Golden Teeth is dead. Abu Abi is going to attack the bird in front of her. And will miss. Shit. Alright, they're pirate fighting as Brock is swinging an axe from the starboard side, I think. Starboard side of a person, can you be that? Anyway, Cocculus. It is your turn once again, me matey.
Arr.
Quickly,
Didn't
cock,
actually
shove
see
Lady
how close
Wara
we
in
were.
your bag.
You can't fit a person in your bag.
I thought we fit 4 people in there already.
You fit their packs in there. You didn't fit
Yeah,
their
we
bodies.
fit their stuff. We tried to fit their corpses, but it didn't work.
Maybe Lady Wara is small enough.
Bodies
Oh,
are where
sure.
I'm drawing the line with the portable transportation.
There are
There
army
are
of
limits to this shit.
I cast Raise the Dead. Is it an action to see how close we are to the ground?
I'll say it's a bonus action because you're gonna have to use like your movement to get over and look anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, bonus action to look.
Yeah, I'll do that. Whoop. What do I need to roll?
That's a good question. I don't have a character sheet. Oh, actually I do.
Guys, we're like 5 feet off the ground.
In this instance, let's just do a straight wisdom roll and see what you get.
Mm.
Actually, intelligence. What am I talking about?
Oh, darn.
I'm
You have to be wise. To ponder how far. Is the ground approaching us, or are we approaching the ground?
Sounds like a Jaden Smith tweet.
Am I living or am I dying? Am I falling or am I flying?
Downward at great speed.
Is it a saving throw or am I blind on where intelligence is? Oh, where there it is.
It's at the top of the page.
I kept skipping right over it. Like, where is it?
Strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, charisma, proficiency. Those are the
I got
6
an
stats.
18. Okay. Looking down, I'll just say in terms of like game time, you probably have 3, maybe 4 rounds at max before you're gonna crash and all die. You also see out in front towards where the ship is heading, there is a settlement, some sort of village or something that this ship is heading straight towards.
Right.
I blame the captain.
Fuck, they build a village in front of our blast zone for.
Where they build a
Well,
village
we're
where our
resting
crash site is going to be.
So how close to the ground are we?
Like 3 rounds.
Oh, we're fucked.
I'm gonna use the
3 more rounds, or the end of this round and 2 more.
It's
This round is almost
Yeah,
over, so
you-
probably 3 more.
yeah. I mean, I can't give you that specific of. It's like 3-4 rounds, something like that.
Yeah, so not 2 after this. I'll end my turn after that.
All right. Who's next? That will be the Birdie Boys.
Wait, is it an action to sprint?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I will use my action to sprint below deck.
Below deck is the hatch. That's where we're trying to kill this dude.
I will take an opportunity attack and sprint below deck.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see if he can hit you. I very much doubt it.
I'm too fast.
16, yeah, no, he does not hit. Alright, so you just, as they're like fighting over the top, you just like lift it and duck under.
Everyone's standing on it. I lift it.
They all go flying. Alright, RP wise that happens, but I'm not going to actually roll anything for that. Alright, now we got to do the birds. Alright, so there's, well, they can fly, so they're just going to fucking fly back. Alright, now let's roll some damage. Alright, so the two, one's going to attack Dishi and miss. The other one's going to attack Nar and hit. Oh, Nar! But only roll 6 damage. Fucking hell. Why? Why do I brought to this world just to suffer?
For our entertainment.
Ah, yes, of course. Alright, and then the one of them's going to attack Captain Tarks. Yeah, mateys. And get a natural 20. Let's fucking go, me matey. I mean, fuck. He's hitting me. I've defaulted to his voice like it's mine now.
That's alright, Dylan. If you want to be a pirate, we won't stand in your way.
I want to be a bloody
Yar!
Yar! Yar me
Yar
mateys!
in a battle of ram.
Suck me pirate dick.
Come on.
What? Alright. That's that one. Another one's... 2 are going to attack Devon.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be... Wow. Both 23.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit. I just rolled so well. Alright,
no.
53 damage as these two team up on you. Slicing into you. You're trying to stop, trying to block anything you can, but you don't really have anything to block them with. And they slice
Yeah, and I'm
you up
also
good.
down.
Ah! So Devon falls.
My spiritual weapon disappears.
Oh shit. Somebody clicking very aggressively. Somebody's counting their coins. Oh, fuck, my chair's stuck again. Alright, and then one of them's gonna attack Abu Dhabi and one's gonna attack Perry. Perry the platypus. Perry the platypus.
Oh, wait, I'm not down. Oh, fuck, I just realized. Because I healed from the... I never healed from the spell that I casted earlier. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so you're
53. Whew.
still up. That is very lucky. Alright, Abu Abi is gonna get hit. Perry is gonna dodge. So that's gonna be damage. So many numbers. So much nerd shit. Counting and stuff. What the fuck? This is what we do to play games? What the hell are we doing? I have
Fuck
like
counting, on God.
I have like a quarter life crisis right now about D&D. Alright. That is gonna be Nar's turn. Oh, Nar!
Oh, Nardy!
Nar's gonna attack the injured birdie and get a 19.
Nardy!
And he is going to leap forward ninja style and kick the birdie in the face, knocking him unconscious. I mean, dead. Fuck you. I get so flustered when I do the pirate voice. Arr!
Arr!
Okay, next is it going to be... Actually, he's also going to take opportunity attack and get hit for 9 damage as he leaps forward, sprinting in the direction of Lady Wara. Because he's, unlike some people in the party, he's actually a good bodyguard.
Hey, I'm trying.
No, I'm talking about a different bodyguard, if you know what I'm saying.
The one that died on the...
He sucks, he's dead.
Ah!
Alright, and then she's-
Did we interact with him at all, or did he just like die and then we walked into a room and he was there dead on
yeah,
the
you
ground?
found his dead body. Alright. She's also going to take an
Should've played
opportunity
pool.
attack. And not get hit.
That's
And
why it's
dive down and attack this guy. Hit-
Come on, Tish, you
I don't
fucking
even
idiot.
roll damage. He slices him in half.
You lose
Yeah.
3,000 life points!
And drags his dead body away so that people can have access freely to the lower decks. He's like, we have to go quickly, Captain Tarks.
I know you bloody fool! What are you looking at me for? Like I'm not the one right here. Talk to the other crew, asshole.
All right,
Start
Jealous is
fighting.
gonna try pulling themselves up. 17. All right, you just see them climbing the rope, but they won't get there on their turn. They'll be right outside. All right, it's the start of a new turn. Devon.
Do we need to do another saving throw?
Ah, yes, you do. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Do we have homework?
Um,
I got a 9.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I counted too many people there.
yeah.
12, okay. What about the rest of yous?
20.
20.
9.
9. Uh-oh.
I can't save more people. My hands are full.
There's 17 and a 12.
12 for the turtle.
Yep.
Alright. 9. Alright. Devon goes flying off the ship. Alright, let's see how the rest of the people do. He's safe. He's safe. He goes flying off the ship. He goes flying off the ship. Alright, the three of you, the compadres. Safe. Safe. Nar goes flying.
Oh no.
Lady War is being held by Invictus, so she's fine. Jealous is fine. Safe, safe, safe. Off the ship. Alright. Alright, now Devon, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to say fuck this stupid translator charging bullshit and, just disregard that, and I'm going to turn my imaginary all-purpose tool into a grappling hook to launch myself back onto the ship.
Grappling hook.
You should probably grab him.
Gotta grab him.
Okay, yeah. I will allow you to do that. Make a grappling hook. You're basically Batman with this tool.
It's my magic utility belt.
So I will say that you will get advantage on your dex save now that you have a grappling hook. So you can roll with advantage.
Can he try to grab the hemp?
I need to smoke that later.
How? If you can describe to me a way of
It
doing
doesn't
it
matter. I got a 9.
with advantage?
Nope.
Oh shit.
He throws the grappling hook and swings, grabs hemp, and then lands on.
All right. Well, the grappling hook attaches to the ship, but you don't move forward. Basically, you don't know how strong that attachment is. All right. Is anything else you want to do on your turn? Technically, your sword is still around.
Yeah.
Do you have fly as a spell?
Stab parry.
Yeah. Just
I do
pull your
not.
broom out. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, funny.
Sorry.
I'll just attack this one.
Which one? Ah.
Oh, now I fucking roll well. Stupid fucking game. 28. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
That does. Fuck.
That's a 9, 28.
That does 16 damage, and I'm gonna attack again. If this is another good roll, I'm gonna be fucking really annoyed. And I got a 26. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah. Oh no.
Then it does another 10 damage, and I'm done.
It sucks because the grappling hook was a really good idea. Sometimes the dice are just not favorable. All right, Invictus.
Indeed.
Is there any way? Lady War is secure, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're holding her.
Can I just sit on her instead, and then I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to get Nar.
I mean, Lady Wara is currently on the ship, so you could let go of her for a moment.
Could I? Is Jealous on the ship, or is she sort of like?
She's climbing. She's about to climb onto the ship on her turn.
So I can get the rope off her and throw the rope to Nar.
She's still on the rope.
You said she was
Bring that
climbing,
back.
so she's not climbing the ship. She's climbing the rope to the ship.
Yes. She's about to climb all back on once her turn starts. You swing her.
Touch him.
But
You can try that. I would allow you to try swinging her so she grabs onto him, but you have to yell grab him and swing it over.
grab the man in the black suit.
All right.
My rope.
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Acrobatics. Okay. 18.
All right. You swing. Let's see if she can grab him.
Does he get to try to grab her too?
Yeah.
She falls off.
I'll give her advantage because he's also trying not to die. All right. It's gonna add advantage because the first one was a natural one. All right, so it's gonna be 16. So they grab onto each other, but since it's just a 16, I'll say they can't swing back on this turn. So
you see me just keeping 3 people.
looks crazy what you're doing. All right, Captain Tarks is going to run over here, grab onto one of the ropes, and jump off the ship, swinging in the direction. All right, so on his turn, he can grab onto hemp and he can't quite grab Devon yet, but Hemp grabs onto Tark's legs. He's like, I'm coming, me matey! I won't let you fall, me drinking buddy. All right. On Hemp's turn, though, he can try to grab Devon. Devon, why don't you roll me a dex roll as well, acrobatics roll, or athletics, depending on what's higher.
I can't believe this. 10?
All right, well, he got a 19, so he grabs onto you. And so there's just this chain link of
grab you too.
Hemp holds onto Captain Tark's legs, and Hemp also holds onto your arm, and you're just chain linked swinging.
So there's two chain links on either side of the...
Yeah! Alright, Brock.
Well, as all I can really do is attack, I'm gonna attack the guy again.
Alright. It's gonna be another fucking... I did not expect this combat to go this long. I also didn't expect the Navigator to die immediately.
Just kept adding more birds.
True. Yeah, they had reinforcements. Of course they did.
It was 17 hit.
It does not.
Really? Wow, that's sad.
It is a hard pill to swallow.
It was a 21.
The 21 does hit.
Okay. 18 damage. I do a bonus stuff thing.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah.
Alright, Perry's gonna launch another harpoon at this Aarakocra. Natural 1, he misses. Launches off into the sky. These harpoons are landing somewhere down below. Somebody's getting a fucking... Somebody's house is just like caved in by a harpoon. Alright. Obu Avi is gonna attack the person in front of him with a 4 plus 4, 8. Does not hit. And then Cock.
What do you mean with it?
What do you mean? Lower his AC right now.
I'm gonna look around and see what is down here.
Alright, give me an investigation roll. And I assume if you find the gliders that you're gonna bring more than just one back up, yes?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that makes a lot of sense.
But everybody else, this is cock story.
You just run back up and just jump up, hook you! And Invictus watches this holding on to 3 people.
18.
This is
18.
my world, bitch.
Alright, yeah, you just find like a chest full of these like vest things that you put around you, and it looks like there's a thing on the back that extends out when you pull a cord.
Oh yeah,
that's
pulling.
All I find that is of use.
I mean, there's a chest full of cutlasses as well. Rapiers, basically.
Shove all of those in your bag immediately.
Dump them all in the back. Ah!
Yeah, you can spend your whole turn doing that if you'd like.
My bag of cutlasses.
We can sell those.
Pocket cutlasses.
Actually, we could
I'm
use them
gonna-
in our armory on the Bronze Phoenix. We don't have any weapons for the crew.
I'm gonna take the box of gliders up with me.
Alright, you carry that back up. Did you say anything?
Everybody go. I got the stuff, I say as I drop it and start putting one on.
Alright, good. Cock has a glider on. Alright.
Can I move any more after that or no?
Yeah, you can have like half your movement gone from that and then do whatever you want.
Come help us kill this guy. Just kind of whisper into the air.
Who said that? Alright. Hey, how are you?
Alright. Now the birds. Oh, the birds.
They can all just die of a
All
heart attack.
3 of us kick
Can I
him at the
roll
same time.
a d20 to see if they all just die of a heart attack?
No. Alright, well, one of them tries to attack Captain Tark, says he's holding the main part of the main part of the chain, and just like dives past him. Captain Tark's fucking, I don't know, maneuvers around it on a rope. Picture that in your head however you want to. I don't know. And then this one flies back onto the ship. How he's not tired of this situation, I don't know. This one's gonna come over here to attack. Actually, Dishi's by himself. These two are gonna go attack Dishi. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Alright, that's a hit. Oh, the other two as well, just in case.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I just rolled. Out of the 5 rolls I did, 3 of them were 4s. How is this fair to me on the day? Alright, well that's gonna be 12 damage to Dishi. Alright, that is the birds go. Oh my god, just skip all the birds, please. Why did I just should have had 1 bird in the fucking turn order, not 12. Alright.
Nar is going to spend his turn climbing the rope. Let's see how he does. Natural 20! He climbs back on board.
Actually, he's gonna drag Jealous with him with a natural 20. Just leaps on. Your arm suddenly feels a lot less weight on it.
Good job, Nar.
All right.
Just.
Lady War wakes up. Hey guys.
No.
Any Lady War wakes up.
Dishi will try to attack the bad guys around him. He will hit one. See how much damage he does. 18 damage will do to this one. Get fucked. Alright, and then there'll be a storm coming.
She blows.
Alright, Jealous. Jealous is just gonna heal Nar. She shits her pants, yeah. Heals Nar for 8 health. That's pretty good. Okay, and then it is Devon's go. Me matey.
I guess I'll try and
Do we have another
drag
roll?
myself in.
Oh yeah, you guys have to roll dex save again. Fuck, I forgot.
15? I should stop reminding you, but I think it's
2,
fun.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
Oh,
I
crap.
can't believe this. I got a fucking nat 1 plus 3, 4.
You let go of him.
We
4.
got 11.
Actually, Devon, you don't have to roll because you are not on the ship currently. So you're fine. Meanwhile, what'd you guys get?
11.
11? Okay.
No.
24 and a 9.
You guys better roll because you're literally all on the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
What about Invictus?
Grab me, cut.
15.
15. Alright, you guys are fine. Meow. Meow? Alright, so that person's safe. Oh, Dishi goes flying. That person's safe. Jealous goes flying. Nar's safe. Lady War is in your hands. Safe. Safe. Safe, safe. Alright, everyone else is safe. Jealous just cannot catch a break with gravity right now. Alright, Devon, now it's your turn.
Also, my turtle launches off of my head.
Oh! You just watch him.
He's a summoned creature, it's fine.
I'll remember you.
That was his voice. Alright, Devon, what'd you like to do? You want to grapple hook? Try to grapple hook again?
Yeah, I'll try and just pull myself in with the grapple hook.
Alright.
Is it Dex with advantage again?
Yes, dex with advantage.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Alright, well, with a natural 20, I'm just going to say you drag the whole rope party back onto the ship. Yar! You hear Captain Tark say, "Good job, Devon!" Oh, shit, DC!
I'm gonna
Alright.
run over to Dish. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm going to turn the fucking God, I keep forgetting what it's called.
The harpoon
The imaginary all-purpose tool. I'm
Oh.
gonna turn it into like a fucking rope thing, which will then I'll chuck out to try and save Dishi.
Okay, sure. You throw the rope for him to try to catch. Alright, Invictus.
Wait, no, spiritual weapon still can go.
Ah, yes, true.
Spiritual weapon's gonna go up to this guy and try and fuck him up.
Alright. Man, spiritual weapons
That
really
doesn't
useful.
hit second time. That is a 23. That will hit,
Yes, sir.
and that will do 10 damage.
10 damages.
All right, now I'm done.
Alright, Invictus, you have a party of people all around you. Jealous is just falling again.
I'm gonna throw another rope!
Alright, another sleight of hand.
31.
Jesus Christ.
14
Alright.
plus 17 is 31, right?
It's
Yes.
math-wise, yes. Oh, okay. Well, you luckily rolled high. She got a natural 1, so literally she's upside down, wrapped around her ankle. You catch her, although it's
Can I then use like a bonus action to just start pulling her onto the ship so she doesn't smash into the ground before we can get her back on this thing?
a bonus action to pull her back onto the ship. Sure, but it's gonna have to be acrobatic or athletics, whichever one's strength, because you're literally pulling her.
Yeah, a 6.
All right, yeah. You try to tug, but you just don't have enough strength. Is that your full turn?
Yeah. Unless you'll let me shoot someone.
No. Cock, did you say anything about the... Did you tell anyone about the village, or did you just keep that to yourself?
I did not tell anyone about the village.
Are we about to crash into a village?
A bit busy at the moment.
For Captain Tarks, then. Okay, yeah. You hear Captain Tarks yell out,
Fuck! There be a settlement out ahead. Old salty dog be damned, she's headed straight for it!
and you hear Obu Abi yell out from the other side of the ship.
There's no time, Captain! We must go now!
Alright. That's, and he's gonna jump again to try to get Dishi. And that's a 5, so he misses. Dishi continues to fall. Hemp's turn. He's gonna run over and attack this guy. He does not hit. Brock.
It be your turn, Brock.
Let's do this quick. Food's on its way. I ordered delivery. It would bring it to the ship.
Jimmy Johnson's freaking
see a different-
Captain Jimmy John's on the way. Reinforcements.
We just see a different Aarakocra flying in with like a bag of food.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the bird again. That one's not gonna hit. I don't like that. That's so rude. Is a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Whack him off the ship.
13 damage.
So let me put this down to signify that there is a box full of life-saving gliders right here.
But none of us are going for it.
How much damage did you say?
13.
13, okay. Don't want to say that out loud. Alright, is that your full turn?
Yes, and I
You
will
can-
go get food.
You can still move if you want to, by the way.
Oh, I can move. Then I'm gonna go get the box.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly roll to see if I hit you, although I doubt it. 8. Yeah, no.
Okay, food time.
Alright, you put a glider on, I'll say, as your bonus action. Alright, Perry. Where the fuck is Perry?
Perry's been the most successful member of this crew besides the captain, I feel like.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you are, Perry.
Oh, hey, Perry. Come on, please do enough damage. Nope. Alright, so he's gonna do... Fucking hell. That's gonna be about... Alright, he does a lot of damage, but not enough. Perry continues fighting on the other side of the ship.
I wonder which one of me saving Jealous's life was the one the card was shot.
Maybe it's just all of them. Fuck it. Alright, meanwhile, on the other side of the ship, Obu Abi is gonna slice it. I need the calculator. I cannot do that math right now. Alright, continues slicing into the white bird. Racism is still alive in the Omega Astria. That's her turn. Cock, it is your go. Where the fuck are you? Oh yeah, there you are. Let's see if you can
I'm
do
gonna
it
run
at the big damage.
Back to the wings, grab another one,
Okay.
and then run back here, grab Lady Laura,
Okay.
give Invictus a salute, and then fall off the ship.
Oh, interesting. Okay. You take Lady War with you, I assume.
I grab her, throw her off.
Did I ever agree to let go of her, or is he just dragging me with him?
Do you want to let... well, yeah, we should ask that then.
Yeah, of course I'll let go of her.
Okay.
I start arguing with him. Give her to me.
But you didn't
It's a
ask
tug of
first,
war.
so for all I know, you dragged me with you. You'd be strong enough to take
just
all
like-
three of us.
I just like poke you on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm taking her.
Alright.
To be honest, Andrew, I have 8 strength, you have 20. You probably could have taken both of us without me even realizing.
It was a formality. I'm not asking.
Alright, and that's your full turn, because you can't really do much. Are you... As you're falling, are you putting the other one on her?
I'm flying down towards Jealous with it.
Sorry, I jumped off the airship. Okay.
Oh lordy.
Okay, this bird's gonna fly over here. This bird's gonna come over here. And then I'm gonna roll some attacks.
There's not a lot of birds left, me lassie.
Alright, he is gonna hit, and he's gonna hit. The two next to him both miss, one rolling a natural 1. Let's see if they fall off the ship. No, they do not. Okay. That's gonna be... Ooh, that's a good hit on Captain Tarks. As he's flying through, poof, he just body slams him while he's on the rope. And then... the other one's gonna attack Perry. And also gets a good hit on him.
It's looking dire, me mateys.
Alright. All rice.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and I got it. Oh, they missed. Fuck, I forgot because I'm a dumbass. Nar is going to run over here, grab a glider, take the whole chest with him, apparently.
Hey, we need those.
And then jump after Cock and Lady Wara. Okay. First mate Dishi. Let's see. I'm gonna give him 1 roll to save his life. 3. He falls. Jealous. Did she grab onto the rope? Yes, she did.
The rope grabbed onto her.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
she's hanging
Okay.
from the rope.
Alright, let's see if she can pull herself back upward. Okay, she straightens out. She managed to swing up, grab onto the rope, but it's still tied onto her, so it's kind of awkward to climb, so she just holds on. She's basically just attached to Invictus at this point. She doesn't want to come back up to fall back off.
Do something. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to grab something if I'm fucking holding on to it.
You can just let go.
Someone go grab the first mate.
I fly all the way under the ship.
Do it.
Alright, more deck saves. This is the last turn you have before the ship is unsafe. Like, your life is unsavable, basically.
25.
So, alright, you do not fall.
Is it a deck saving throw for smashing into the ground?
You do not know.
Because if it is, I could roll well enough that I just don't take any damage.
Can I just teleport onto the ground 30 feet above it?
Probably.
I mean, I can. The question is, do I take all the force of me falling all the way down?
Ah! Alright, what about the rest of you? What'd you get on your deck saves?
Alright.
Well, Cock doesn't have to make one.
How about that for a second?
So I have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, my
Well,
familiar
good thing I got that.
Before
Good thing I got that parachute.
What'd you get, Brock?
I got an 8.
Alright. Brock goes flying as well.
It's a good thing I got the parachute.
Yes, it is! So you just hear him say, HUGS! As he falls. Alright. What'd you get, Devon?
I got a 17.
Alright, so you hold on strong to the ship this time. And we'll see how many people fall. He's safe. Oh my fucking god. Hemph goes flying. He's safe. He's safe. She's safe. This one goes flying. Again.
Again.
Alright. And then it is Devon's turn. Like I said, you got 1 turn to do something to try to get off this ship without dying.
If I die.
There
Okay,
were
so we need
gliders,
character.
right? That
Yes, this
what was?
this chest back here holds gliders. You could run up, grab one, and jump off if you want to.
I don't think I got much any other options, to be honest. Like, yeah, I'll run up, grab one, jump off.
Alright, so you run over, grab a glider, you're putting it on. As you run, you leap off in slow motion. And as this is happening, you're sort of falling, and you can see Captain Tark swinging. He misses out on grabbing Dishi, who's falling just super fast down to the ground. And then you can see Tark's lock eyes with you. You just hear him say, Devon! Drinks are on ye next time, yar! As he spins back around towards the ship.
I'm gonna try and. Could I try and glide over and, like, catch Dishi?
He's falling really fast. You could try to fall towards him and get him, and then pull the glider, but that's the only way you could do it.
If I tried to do that and missed, would I still have time to pull the glider?
It'd be close. You'd be pushing it for sure. If you want to do it, you got to try it now.
Fuck it, let's try it.
All right.
Weebo.
You start going as fast as you can. Just give me like an acrobatics roll to see how quickly you can start moving.
Can I do athletics instead?
Sure. If you can describe a way that you would use your athletics for this.
Grabs onto his
So
knife
I'm
and
like-
launches towards Dishi.
Damn right. I'm like gonna contort my body to make my aerodynamics as like concise as possible, so I'm falling with as much speed as I can towards Dishi, and I'm gonna try and catch them.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a roll.
10.
Alright, so you start heading off in that direction towards Dishi. And then...
And I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon give the finger to one of these people on here and stab them.
Alright, go ahead.
That hits. I'm just not even gonna... It was a 27, so,
Yeah.
you know. That does 8 damage. I'm gonna attack again. That's another 27. That does 18 damage.
Ooh, shit. All right, is that your full go?
Did I catch Dishi?
You have not gotten to him yet.
Will I still have time to pull the glider if I miss?
At this point, yes. But we'll see what happens.
Alright. I guess that's it then.
All right, Invictus.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Wait,
yell
hold
at
up,
the
hold
Nar.
up, sorry.
Yep.
Can I heal? Can I use the bonus action to heal Captain Tarks with,
Sure.
I have Channel Divinity Preserve Life, and if they're within 30 feet of me, I can heal them up to half health.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just
Up
do
to
that
half
then.
health.
Sorry to cut you off.
Nice. All right, Invictus.
I'm gonna yell at Nar and Cock and Brack. Catch! Catch Jealous! And I'm just gonna drop the rope. I'm then gonna go 1, 2, 3. Grab like 3 of these things, and then go 4, 5, 6, and then use my feline agility feat to double my movement. Jump off with mine on. Then sort of like hand one to the captain, and then hand one to him, because we're all sort of on the same plane still. So I'm like diving out, handing them out to them, and then I will also dive bomb for the first mate.
Okay. Give me a.
Here's my. So was I able to hand the stuff out as I like jumped with the 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just start here. So that's 1, 2, 3,
Start
4,
throwing paper airplanes at
5,
people.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've used 10 times 6, 60 feet of movement. Or is it 5 squares? Is each square 5 feet or 6 feet?
5.
5. So I've used 50 feet of movement. I have 60. Could I then bonus action dash fall faster to catch up to the captain, the first mate? So I would have 120 feet of movement and have an extra 70 feet of movement to catch up to him.
Sure, I allow you to do that.
So I'm going to use that 70 feet of movement to catch up to him fast. I go like super narrow straight and just...
Okay, and you're giving him one of those things too, right?
I was just going to
Ishi?
catch him and then use mine to like...
Okay, yep, no, that
split
makes
both of
sense.
us.
Okay, and that's your full go?
Yes. Do you want me to roll to see if I catch him?
No, your reasoning makes sense, and your tabaxi claws will do fine in that situation. Okay, I need to think now. Well, none of you are on the ship still.
Just Abi, and Perry.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna roleplay this out anyway because if this was a movie, people would see it. So Captain Tark swings back around to get back onto the helm at the steering wheel. You can hear Abu Abi yelling out like, "We need to leave now, Captain!" And he says,
Aye, but there's always time to be a hero, lass. We make sure this ship doesn't crash into no living folk. That means someone has to stay behind, and I'm the only one who knows how to work the wheel. Both of you, get out of here now!
I just hear this speeding down at like 70 miles an hour. Shit, I could have done that.
okay. And the rest of you all begin to leap off.
Can I go for grabbing Jealous?
Yeah. Why don't you give me athletics or acrobatics, whichever's higher, to try to grab her.
Oh, 18.
Okay. You nab her out of the sky. Okay. And I'm gonna assume that you guys are activating your gliders.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch the first mate and then just pile drive us into the ground using him as a human. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
Good to know.
No.
Does Nar have one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You grab one.
No. Yeah. I activate mine.
Okay. Then now I have to think for a second. Okay. So, you all activate your gliders. As you're doing this, even before you activate your gliders, as you're just sort of falling, you can feel a power, something more than the wind that you've had on other planets or that you've experienced. There is something in the air on Vegarok, a real presence. And then you deploy the portable glider behind you, and all of you do this. Your forms become silhouettes against the blue light of the Hydrosian sky, soaring through the air with grace and quite a lot of desperation as the ship behind you continues falling. And that feeling hits you again. Adrenaline, it courses through your veins as you navigate the skies, descending towards the harsh and unforgiving surface of the lowlands. Okay, now I need one person. Someone roll me a d8, and then another person roll me a d10.
I got the D8.
I'll roll the d10.
I got a 2.
I got a 10.
A 10. Nice. Hold on, I gotta do something. 1, 2...
We land in a volcano.
You hit 12 separate houses.
We land on an active volcano.
Alright, move this over here. Oh, fuck. Move that over there.
This will be like Mr. Beast's new prank video of blowing up a village with a drone strike and then rebuilding it.
Okay. Alright, so, finally, your feet all start to make contact with the desert terrain. Lady Wara in the arms of Cock, and Dishi in the arms of Invictus, and Jealous in the arms of Brock. You all sort of... The terrain around you, it sends up like a plume of sand as your glide concludes, and it kicks up all around. But you all land in the general, like within, 30 feet of each other. But there is no moment for ease in the party. You all stand around in awe, your eyes fixated on the distant spectacle above. The salty dog, the once noble vessel, collides with a massive sand dune, erupting into a fiery blaze that paints the horizon with destruction. As fire erupts, and at this moment, you are all realizing that you are the only survivors of the battle of the salty dog.
Oh, all the birds died too? All the Aarakocra? Yeah.
And Invictus, fear begins to creep into you, a severe panic as you look around. The lowlands stretch out before you, an unknown, dangerous landscape with a flaming flare that now beacons any sort of onlookers from all directions. Bandits, beasts, desperate tries, shadow spies. The echoes of the crash will reverberate, and you think about this. You think about how much danger your party could be in. But it's you, Cock, Devon, Brock, Hemp, Dishi. You now see Obu Abi begin to land, and Nar and Lady Wara. You do not see Captain Tarks or Perry.
Perry! You brave soldier. The rest of you all sucked. But Perry!
Perry was so good!
That's why he's a platypus.
Alright, and I think, unless there's any immediate roleplay that you guys want to do about the situation, I think that's a good place to end.
We need to move.
And level up?
Yes, you all level up again. That was honestly probably the hardest combat we've done, and it definitely took the longest, and I think the way that you guys handled the ending was very good. Especially the whole, saving people, and I think you guys deserve another level up.
Saving private.
I felt like I shot my gun 3 times, and then I was just like, oh shit, people are falling. Let's go.
Yeah. No, it was awesome.
Before we wrap it up, Invictus turns to the party. We need to move. And I've been down here enough that I know which area we need to, I know where, I would imagine I would know which would be a good direction to just start moving in to get away from here and towards a safer area. Not that anywhere down here is safe.
Yeah, give me either a nature or history check.
I do it with
I
advantage.
have the perfect thing for this, too.
Okay.
Hold up. I have
Yeah, you can
Divine Intervention starting at level 10, where I can call on my divinity to intervene on your behalf when your need is great. Imploring your deity's aid requires you to use your action, describe the assistance you seek, and roll percentile dice. If you roll a number equal to or lower than your cleric level, your deity intervenes. The DM chooses the nature of the intervention.
Well, let's try it.
Yeah, give it a shot. What do you have to? It's like a D100 or something.
D100 and a D10, and you have to roll less than a 10.
Oh shit.
10 or less. It's the time to roll low, Nick.
I want this to work so bad.
30 and a 5.
Nope, doesn't work.
All right, nature and history? Yeah, a 5.
A 5. Okay, and you can all do perception checks.
Perception.
Well, 15.
14.
8.
17.
All right. Anyone who got above a 15, out in the distance, around sort of probably to the west of where the airship crashed, you think you see the settlement that you guys were headed towards. And once you see it, Invictus, you immediately know that it's Tabaxi's.
Let's head there.
All right. And I think that's a good place to stop. Again, I did not expect the entire episode to be that combat, but holy shit, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for playing,
God
fellas.
Damn.
I had a good time.
Always a pleasure.
True.
Have you been liking the combat since you've been back, Jacob?
That's good. Good.
It's good.
I can now intimidate people.
Could you not do that before?
Well, it's a apparently an action. Intimidating presence. You can frighten a creature that you can see within 30 feet. If it can see and hear you, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw, DC 13, or be frightened until the end of the next turn.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Finally time for my aberrant dragon mark.
What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck was that?
All right, let me stop this recording. 52 gigabytes of that combat recording. It's good, good, good.